What's up, Peak Timers? Phil here from Peak Time Racing. Let's open up and get a close-up look at over 20 of the newest Hot Wheels. And we'll start it off with our first new model. It's a brand new casting. It's the 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel in red. Let's go ahead and open this up and get a close-up look at this brand new casting from Hot Wheels. There it is in its red stance. We've got blacked out wheels in the center with a little bit of chrome around the edge of it. Nice big thick tires on there. If we look at the front of it, we've got the big Ram logo on there, and we've got a sunroof on the top, a nice little bed as well back there, and good detail on the back as well. Look at that Ram logoing on there, the Rebel 4x4 and all of that. A really cool casting all around. I'm really excited to finally get my hands on this one. And next up, from the Honda series, it's the Honda S2000, and this time we have a brand new color in green. Let's go ahead and open this up and get a close-up look at this one here. And here it is. It's got the Greddy on the side of it. It's the hardtop variation of this car. We've got gold wheels on there, and we've seen these wheels on a lot of JDM cars as well. Nice cool little body kit on the front end, as well as those tamper work for those headlights. Let's have a look at the back. Not a lot of detail on the back as far as tamper work goes, but we got that cool big rear spoiler on it. And next up, from the Toon series, we've got the Skull Shaker, a brand new color of the Skull Shaker. Let's go ahead and open this one up and see what it's all about. And there it is, a nice looking matte finish paint job to this. And the cool thing about the Skull Shaker is when you actually wheel it down the road, you can see that this little piece right here will go and hit the tire, and then it will shake the little skull guy inside of there. So it's a pretty neat little touch, some cool detail to this little car here. We can see the little tamper work on the side with the skull on there as well. A neat little recolor of the Skull Shaker. And next up, we've got our first of 3 McLarens that we're going to see today. This one is the McLaren P1, and it's in this new gray color with blacked out wheels. Let's go ahead and see what this one's all about. And this gray color is fantastic looking. We actually seen this gray color on real life McLarens recently, so it's cool that Hot Wheels came out with it. It's almost got like a satin finish to it. Not quite glossy, but not quite matte finish. A very, very cool touch to this. I really like the detail on the front end, and as you guys have heard me said before, I love the Hot Wheels variation of the P1 because it's parked in race mode, so we've got that little spoiler that's lifted up on it, and these blacked out wheels look absolutely fantastic on this McLaren P1. I really, really like it. From the Hot Wheels Hot Truck series, we've got a new recolor of the 1991 GMC Cyclone, this time in red. We originally saw it in a black color. Let's go ahead and see this one up close now. Here we go. Wow, look at that. It's a very glossy red, and these wheels are just so cool. I love the look of these wheels on the GMC Cyclone. It's the same wheels that we saw on the black one as well, but nonetheless, they look fantastic. Not a lot of detail on the back end. We do see the Cyclone logo on there, but pretty basic nonetheless. And from the front end as well, not a lot of tamper work or anything like that, but it's just a really, really cool little truck. I really, really like this one, and that bed that's all flattened on there, that looks really, really neat as well. I love the GMC Cyclone. From the Street Beast series, we've got Duck and Roll. We've got a brand new recolor of the Duck and Roll. Let's go ahead and open this one up, and this is just a brand new casting for the 2020 release, and it's just a really fun, cool, different little casting. I love the big wheels on the back, the little ones on the front, and there is the little ducky that you see right there. We go around to the back, we've got the exhaust coming out of it, a big fan coming out the back. It's just a fun, cool fantasy casting, Duck and Roll. From the Factory Fresh series, we've got the 2019 Corvette ZR1 convertible, a brand new color of this casting. We originally saw this one released in a red color, and now we've got this one. It looks like a purplish color to me, and I love these 5-spoke wheels on here. They look fantastic. Big 5 spokes on there and little ones on the front end, and check out the detail of that ZR1 right there. It looks absolutely fantastic. I love that little lip that's kind of come across right there on there. You can see kind of continue all on the side. We've got the big rear spoiler on there as well, and great detail for the front work of this Corvette ZR1. Such a fantastic looking casting. Super happy to get another recolor of this one. From the Hot Wheels Speed Graphics series, we've got a brand new color variation of the Datsun Bluebird Wagon 510. We originally saw a Momo edition of this one in a red color, and now we've got it kind of reversed with this black color on there. We've got the yellow striping and the red on there as well with the Momo logos right there. Kind of looks like an arrow pointing forward. Really neat touch to this, and we can see all that Momo-ness on the side of it as well. Good detail on the back end right there. We've got blacked out wheels with that yellow lip to go as well, and there we can see that wagonness to the back, or estate if you're in a different part of the world. But there we go, we got that red lip on the bottom right there as well, and then all red on there. A very cool looking recolor of the Datsun Bluebird 510 wagon. Another new casting for 2020 from the Nightburner series, we've got the 1996 Chevrolet Impala SS. Let's go ahead and open this one up and see what this one's all about. And this one in real life originally came in a black color, and that's the black color that we got released in Hot Wheels formation here. Very glossy looking, and these wheels that they have for it, very fitting for the Impala SS. A little bit of nice details on the front end for the headlights, the Chevy logo right there, and just a very high gloss color on this one. If we go around to the back, it's pretty plain, but you know what? It's kind of just all blacked out, which I do really like. The Chevrolet Impala SS, a neat looking new casting for 2020. We've got an Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 car. This time it's high beam, and we're still getting some Tokyo Olympic cars, even though there's no actual Tokyo Olympics this year that has happened. But nonetheless, we're not going to be disappointed with all the new cars that they come out with. Here is high beam right here, and we can see this one. You can see it's the artistic gymnastics on the side. That's the car that this one represents. High beam, the name, very fitting for the name of this car and what it represents in this nice looking white color. And we've got that kind of like a greenish base on the bottom. It's kind of hard to tell exactly what color that is with the lighting here, but we got the Tokyo 2020 logo on the top. It's a pretty neat looking casting, not my favorite fantasy casting that we've seen this year, but nonetheless, Olympic cars are pretty neat to collect. And from the Hot Wheels Exotic series, one of my new favorite castings for 2020, it is the McLaren SPEEDTAIL. Really looking forward to this one. Let's go ahead and open this one up. Here we go. Wow, this one is just fantastic. The proportions of this one are just perfectly correct because it's quite a long car in real life, and that's how Hot Wheels has done it. They've made it really long, and this kind of like a light blue color that they've done, it's just like the real life variation. Check out the detail on the front end, all the cool slots and aerodynamic parts of this car. And then in real life as well, we do get these front wheels that are kind of, they got wheel covers on them in real life, so we've got different wheels for the front than we do on the back of it. And then in the back you can see the nice aerodynamics, the little cutouts for those fins that come up in real life as well, and then the doors that come up. And then we do have center seating on this one as well, and you can see that right there. There is the steering wheel right in the middle there, just like the real life car. An absolute beauty, one of my favorite new castings for 2020, the McLaren SPEEDTAIL. And from Hot Wheels Screen Time, we've got the treasure hunt of the 2020 end case, and it is the Beatles Yellow Submarine. Let's go ahead and open this one up. We have seen the Yellow Submarine before, but it's neat that they finally released it as a treasure hunt. It's just an interesting casting. It's something different to see from Hot Wheels. And if we look right on the back right there, there is your treasure hunt logo that you see right there, and just really different, just totally crazy of a casting. I would have never expected Hot Wheels to ever come out with something like this, but nonetheless, they're sponsored by the Beatles, so they've come out with a lot of cool looking Beatles cars. And even this one, if we look in the bottom, it's got the wheels on there, so it does roll just like a normal car, even though it is a submarine. It's the Beatles Yellow Submarine. From the Hot Wheels Exotic series, we've got a brand new casting. It's the 2017 Lamborghini Urus, and although we did see this one in the previous case, the 2020 M case, we still have to open one up for the 2020 N case. Here it is in its yellow formation, nice big chrome wheels on there, and great detail. It's just perfect as far as real life comparison to this little one right there. All the cuts and slats for this Lamborghini Urus look look absolutely fantastic, as well as the detail on the back end right there. You can see that great looking. We've got like the LED light bars, we've got the Lamborghini written on there, URUS for the license plate, but just an all-around great looking casting. I'm super excited to get this one, and I'm got another one to add to the collection, the Lamborghini URUS. From the Tune series, we've got the Surf and Turf, and this is a cool tuned out kind of like a 50s wagon. Let's go ahead and open this one up. It's got a big engine on there, blacked out wheels on there as well, big ones on the back, smaller ones on the rear. Look at all the chrome. We've got the surfboard on there, chrome interior as you can see as well, chrome side tailpipes and black base on the bottom. It's just a really cool looking tuned out Surf and Turf. There it is. From the Hot Wheels Hot Truck series, and this is definitely a hot truck, it's the 2019 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss LT, and this one's in black. We've seen many different new color variations of this one. I think we got a white one, and we got like a blue one with a lot of writing on it, but this black one is just looking fantastic. And check it out, it's like sponsored on the back. It's got like Bell Tech. I'm not really sure exactly what that means. You guys can probably tell me in the comments section down below. Hot Wheels logo on the back, and on the rear end right there just says Chevrolet kind of etched into the actual casting. Giant tires on there, which just perfectly matches what it would be in real life. And I do like the kind of white that they have for Tampa work on there. It actually looks pretty neat. We got a sunroof on the top of it, and nice big aggressive front end with that wide stance of those wide tires on there. Chevrolet Trail Boss, I really like this casting, and I'm happy to get a new color of it. And from the Hot Wheels Exotic series, you probably clicked on this video for this car, and I don't blame you. It's the 2020 Koenigsegg JESKO, a brand new casting for 2020. Let's go ahead and open this one up and see it up close. And this one comes in a nice silver color, and these wheels, which they do kind of suit it, although I probably would have liked to see them a little bit bigger. And there is that crazy rear wing on there, and you can see how it kind of goes right through. It's got the hole in the middle right there. It goes right to the front. We've got the big exhaust on the rear of it, and if we see from the top end right there, we've got that window kind of goes right down the center of it, and then we've got this wraparound window on here. Cool looking diffuser on there, but wow, this is just a great looking casting. And look at that, look at even the little Tampa work that goes around the little front scoop right there. And this was just a really big surprise when we saw this one come out in concept form. We just did not expect to see a new Koenigsegg, especially to the mainline line, but you know what, nonetheless, it's a great looking casting, and I can't wait to get this one in some new colors. I'd probably like to see maybe a white one or a blue one or something like that. That would be really cool. You guys let me know which colors you'd like to see this casting come in the future. An absolutely fantastic new recolor. It's from the Muscle Mania series. It's the 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon, and this one in a cool looking yellow color with great Tampa work on the side. It's kind of like a sponsored drag racing car. So let's go ahead and see this up close, and we can see all these sponsors on there. Look at that, look at all the stickers, little Hot Wheels logo on there. We've got the Mopar logo, a couple other different ones. Jegs is the big sponsored logo on the side. I'm not sure exactly what Jegs is. If you guys know, let me know in the comments section down below. And check out the yellow with the big stripe that goes down there. And then on the front end, we've got the little SRT logos just to show right there as well. And this one does have those small wheels on the front with the bigger ones on the back. You see how skinny they are. So a couple of different castings we've had of this one, and some of them had the thicker tires in the front, some of them had these skinny ones. So it's nice to see another one come out with the skinny ones. It's perfectly aligned for drag racing. And unfortunately, we don't have a lot of Tampa work for the front end, but we do have lots of striping and lots of sponsorship. It's a nice looking casting, the SRT Demon. From the Experimotor series, we've got the Speed Driver, and this is a really unique casting because it's an actual tool. So let's go ahead and open this one up, and we can see it's a little wrench on there, and if we actually look at from this side, you can see totally it's an actual wrench, and you can use this as a wrench if you want to actually tighten something or unscrew something. You can definitely use this as a real wrench. So it's a very, very unique casting. I don't know exactly what these things are down here. Maybe you can like store some nails or something like that, but it's spare motors. It's definitely an interesting casting, and hey, if you ever need a spare screwdriver, you can just go to your Hot Wheels collection, and there you have one, the Experimotors Speed Driver. From the Hot Wheels Exotic series, we've got the Aston Martin 177, and this one in the 2020 N case came as a Chase ID car. This is just the mainline variation, and I'm really liking this car. Let's go ahead and open this one up. This one's red, and it's got some great white stripes right down, and it's kind of off-centered. It's not perfectly centered in it. It's got a nice brighter and colored interior on there. Good detail on the front. I really like the Aston Martin grills, so this one nonetheless looks fantastic. Big chrome wheels on this one as well. Not a lot of detail on the back end. We've got a little bit of a rear diffuser on there, but it's still a really neat recolor of the Aston Martin 177. From the Hot Wheels Rescue series, we've got Skyboat, and this is an interesting new recolor, and also this casting does a cool little trick. So let's go ahead and go over that. So there is the new color of this one, white wheels on it, and here's the kind of party trick that this one does. It's got this thing that kind of just goes right over on the back, so you can see you can make the front end look totally different on this car if we just flip this one right here, and it's got the rescue logo, and of course it wouldn't be a video if I didn't drop a car, so we've dropped this one here, and there it is. Hot Wheels, I mean, it's kind of just a different, cool fantasy casting. It almost looks like it could be a boat or a car at the same time. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. I'm not exactly sure, but it's pretty cool. And our third McLaren to open up today, we've got a brand new recolor of the McLaren Senna, and this time it's in white, and wow, this one is absolutely fantastic. I really, really like the McLaren Senna casting, and in case you guys didn't see a previous video that I went over it, you can see that on the front end, they've actually retooled the headlights, so they've got more indentation on the lights right here. They're not actually painted in. They are on the Hot Wheels ID variation, but at least it's a little bit more defining. It gives it a little bit better angle rather than it just being totally flat on the front end like the original release of this one was. This one, white with the blacked out wheels, I really, really like. I love white cars with black wheels. I think it looks great, and nonetheless, the McLaren Senna, just such a cool looking car. So many different angles to it. Big spoiler on there. There's just, what can you not like about the McLaren Senna? And our last car to open up today from the Hot Wheels Art Cars series, we've got a new color of the Roger Dodger. This is the original Roger Dodger, not Roger Dodger 2.0. So let's go ahead and open this one up. And being an Art Cars series, you can see it's got all really cool Tampa work and lots of cool little detail that is stamped right onto here. And this one says, I think it says Steam, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure exactly what that's supposed to mean. And let's go ahead, we'll see the front end. We've got the big chrome engine on there that's sticking out. We got the R on the top, and on the side right here, what does that say? Dunk? Maybe? I'm not exactly sure. I think it says Dunk on there. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's pretty neat. I like the Art Car series because I like the detail that they put into these ones, and especially the Roger Dodger 2.0. So many amazing new cars that we opened up today. In the comment section down below, let me know which were your 2 favorite cars that I unboxed today, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. What's up, Peak Timers? Today we're gonna unbox and get a close-up look at 10 premium Hot Wheels, including a Hot Wheels Boulevard set and a Fast and Furious set. Let's get unboxing. And we'll start it off with this Bone Shaker from the Hot Wheels Boulevard set, car number 1. And this is a really neat looking Bone Shaker. And there's all the cars that are included on the back, which we're gonna open up today anyways. So let's get started and open up this Bone Shaker right here. And this one is fantastic looking. As you can see, it's got a matte finish paint job on there with the chrome interior on there. Check out all the flame artwork on there on the side especially. It's very realistic looking flame work on the side of it. We've got the Real Rider tires on there, metal base, so it's a very, very good high quality car. And car number 2 from this set is the Nissan Skyline GTR BCN R33. As you can see right there, it's a very nice looking silver color with that cool looking artwork on there. Let's go ahead and pop this one open and get a nice look at it. And as you can see right here, it's kind of like a glossy silver look, and these wheels just look fantastic. They're like the perfect wheel that Hot Wheels has made, and they work really well with all of the JDM imports and the Skyline and all that. And check out the detail from the front end. We've got some nice artwork on the hood right there as well, and then just on the back it kind of follows right through there. And then on the very back end you can see it's got the little Nismo symbol right on there. There's that big exhaust tip on there, and then those circle tail lights. And let's go right around and see that front end again. Gorgeous looking Nissan Skyline. And car number 3 from this set is the Volkswagen T1 panel bus. And this one is very, very heavy. It's got some good weight to it. Let's go ahead and pop this one open. It's the Magnus Walker sponsored one as well. And we'll take this one out right here, and lots to look at on this one. So first, it's got the Outlaw right on the side. It's got a little 277, the T1 right there. There's the Outlaw sign on there, the Magnus Walker. And check out the checkers on the top of it. That's so cool. I really, really like that look on there. And then it's got like the nice light blue that kind of meshes right around all the way to the back, and there's a little bit of writing and stuff on the back of it as well. And then we've got the full metal base, the red base right there, and it's just a very, very heavy casting, but I like that. I like the quality feel of it. Real Rider tires, of course. And car number 4 is the 1967 Chevrolet Camaro, and a cool looking color on there. It's like a sparkly flake paint job on there. Let's go ahead and pop this one open and get a nice close look at it there. And this one, it looks like the hood opens up on it, but let's go ahead and look at the car first. And wow, I just like these like thick looking tires on there, and the wheel combination looks fantastic, and especially that sparkly paint job on there looks really, really good. We've got the striper along the front with the looks like the little Camaro logo just up there. And let's go ahead and see what the open hood looks like. And boom, there it is right there. Okay, so we got the engine inside of there. It's kind of some cool detail. You can see even a little bit of the paint overspray there, but that almost looks kind of cool. I kind of like that because it almost looks like a factory look for these old muscle cars. And there it is from the side with that all opened up on there with those thick rear tires, and from the back some nice detail on there as well. A really, really cool. I love this 1967 Chevrolet Camaro. And car number 5 from this Boulevard set is the 1983 Chevy Silverado 4x4, and there it is just sitting right there. Let's go ahead and pop this one open and get a nice look at this one. This one also very, very heavy. It's got some good weight to it. And wow, look at these thick Real Rider tires on there. It's a nice raised up. You can see those axles just down below. Nice looking blue color, a very nice light blue with the white trim on the side of it. Good detail for the little Chevy logo and all that stuff just right down there. And from the front, it's got like a push bar on the front end right there. And on the back, you can see it's got the Chevrolet logo right there. Just a cool looking good car, and it's like just the weight, the quality of this one is just absolutely fantastic. And car number 1 of 5 from our Fast and Furious set. This is the Motor City Muscle set, and we've got the Ford F-150 SVT Lightning, one of the highlight cars from this set. Check it out. This is what Paul Walker drove in the first Fast and Furious when he was just kind of getting around town. Let's go ahead and pop this one open, and we can see some nice details on this one right here. And there it is. You can see just the cool looking writing and stuff on the side. I can't remember exactly what it says. It's very hard to see exactly what it says, but we can see the little Lightning logo on there. It's got some nice thick Real Rider tires on their metal base all on the bottom, very glossy. You can see the Ford logo, the SVT logo just right there on the back of it as well. And from the front end, very nice. I like the stamped Tampa Works for the headlights. Even's got the little fog lights down there. A nice looking grille with the Ford symbol. This is a very nicely detailed car, and it's definitely deserving to be in the premium line. And car number 2 from this set is the 1972 Ford Gran Torino Sport. It's a really cool looking sparkly green color, nice artwork on there. Let's go ahead and take this one open and get a nice look at it here. And as you can see, just look at it shine in my lights. Very, very speckled flame paint job on there. And you can see the nice big striping on the side as well. And these wheels, these are cool looking wheels. They actually do fit the car very well. They're staggered, so we've got the big ones in the back, the small ones in the front right there. And we'll move around to the front end. You can see some great detail on the front, chrome grille and all of that. And moving along to the back, you can see the headlights on the back right there as well. Chrome interior, very, very shiny and all around neat little muscle car. And car number 3 of 5 from this set is the 1987 Buick Grand National GNX. This is my personal favorite from this set. I really like the Grand Nationals and the GNXs. Very cool looking cars from the late 80s. Let's go ahead and open this one up right here. And there we go. We have the Buick Grand National. What I really like is they kept the fully blacked out kind of raw look to this one, which we saw. I think it was the 4th movie that they had this car at the beginning when it kind of went underneath the truck, and it was just a really, really cool scene. But check out the detail from the front. Just looks absolutely fantastic, like the Grand Nationals in real life. Love the grille, like the headlights. Even got the little Grand National logo right there. And then for the GNX, it's got a little bit more flared fenders on there, which the regular Grand National didn't have, and we can see that just for this one right here as well. We got the lip on the back spoiler, and then we've got the little Grand National GNX logo just on the back right there, and we can see those nice lights and everything just on the back. A really, really cool car. Like I said, this is my favorite car from this Fast and Furious set. Love the Buick Grand National GNX. Next up is the 1966 Chevy Nova, number 4 of 5 from this set. Let's go ahead and pop this one open and get that look at it here. And this one, it looks to be like a goldish color. It's like a metallic goldish color, and it does look like it's lowered, and it's got some nice custom wheels on there. Those are definitely not a stock look, but it is all customized out with that lowered look on there and the speckled paint job. And you can see the nice white on the back, and we go around to the front, and you can see that big grille on there. And this just looks like a fast, loud muscle car. Last but not least, we've got the 1961 Chevy Impala, and this one's in red, and this one is also lowered and customized out. Let's go ahead and open this one up right here, and as you can see, it's a nice glossy red look to it with that big white stripe down the side. It goes smaller in the front, goes all the way big to the rear. We got some big, thick Real Rider tires on the back right there, all metal base, of course. And check it out, that's the classic Impala look from the back. You can see that kind of line that comes down. We've got the 6 lights on the back of it as well, and a little spot for the license plate. And then from the front end, we've got the Chevrolet rate written on the hood. Nice touch right there. We've got the Impala logo on the front and the double headlights on each side of it. The Chevy Impala, really cool looking car. Let me know in the comments down below which was your favorite set of these two that we unboxed, and your favorite single car out of all the ones that I showed you today. What's up, Peak Timers? Let's open up all of the newest Hot Wheels, and we'll start it off with the brand new recolor of the 2019 Mercedes-Benz A-Class from the Nightburner series. This one's in a really cool looking matte gray finish to it. Let's go ahead and open this up and get that close look at it. And here it is. So very, very cool matte finish paint job. You got that nice feel to it. So it looks very stealth-like. And this casting's just been greatly detailed. Like, look at the front end detail on that. All the stampings for the headlights, the grille, even the license plate right there. And then on the rear, we've got the nice stamping and tamper work for the headlights, or sorry, the rear lights, as well as the Mercedes logo. And there's that rear license plates, and even lights down here. And then we've got the nice looking blacked out wheels with the chrome lip on it. Just an all around great looking detailed casting. And next up, we have a recolor of the Roger Dodger 2.0 from Muscle Mania. This one's in a nice looking glossy red color. It's slightly darker looking than the regular average red color, but very, very nice. You can see that big double chromed engine in there, the chrome interior on there, nice looking graphics on the side. And then it's got these wheels that we've seen before, but they're like a larger wheel version of it, and they're all blacked out. It's kind of cool looking. I like the smaller ones on the front as well. Not a lot of detail as far as the rear end goes, as well as the front as far as headlights goes. You can see just a little bit of headlights kind of mixed in there, but nothing too crazy. Roger Dodger 2.0. And we've got a brand new Hot Wheels race team car. This one is a recolored 2010 Chevy Impala, and it looks like a NASCAR type car. Let's go ahead and pop this one open here, and there it is in white. So it is a matte finish white to it, so it's not glossy. It's got that matte finish feel to it. And look at all the Hot Wheels graphics and all the different racing graphics we have all around the side of it, as well as the front end, BF Goodrich Hot Wheels Racing. Not much deep detail for stamped tampo work or anything for the fronts there, as well as the back, but it's an all-around racing car. I like the blue tinted windows, those look kind of cool as well. And then we've got the gray interior, but it's a neat looking brand new Chevy recolor of the Impala 2010 NASCAR edition from Hot Wheels Race Team. Brand new casting from the Nightburner series. It is the Mazda RX-3. Very, very cool looking casting. I was looking forward to this one because I just like the wide body look on this one. Just check out this wide body look on here. Let's just go look from over top right there. Very, very cool looking. I love the look of those flared fenders on there. And on the back, we've got kind of that lip spoiler, and then we've got this like rigid piecing right down on the back window, which is kind of cool. Makes it look a little bit more hardcore. Grady number 3 on the side of it, and then number 3 on the top for the Mazda RX-3. Cool looking grille, as well as that front lip on there. Just an all around really, really cool designed brand new casting, the Mazda RX-3. Corvette C7Z06 from Factory Fresh. We've got a new color variation of this one, and when I first saw this one, I got it really confused, thinking it's like exactly the same as another one that we saw before, but it's not. I'll do a little small comparison here in a second. So this is a more like an orangey red color, I would say, more on the orange side than it is red, but it is the new color of it. So it is the classic C7Z06. We absolutely love this casting. Great detail work on the back end, the little Corvette logo and stuff right there, and nice looking front end. We've got the exposed supercharger on there. Just an all-around great looking Corvette C7, and this is the red release that we had of it. So once I put them side by side, you can definitely tell the difference. This is definitely orange, this is definitely red, no questions whatsoever. But when I first saw it, I was like, didn't we see this one before? But no, there's definitely a big difference. We got the orange one now, we had the red one previously, but just an all-around great looking casting. I'm happy to get another recolor of it. VELOCI-RACER from Street Beast, a new color variation from the VELOCI-RACER. And obviously this one's like a dinosaur type of guy that's sitting just right on top of this like engine, and then we've got the like, it looks like his hands are coming out here, or his claws, what you would call them. These wheels very fitting for a dinosaur look casting. There's the engine out the back with the triple exhaust with his tail coming up just over it. Just a really, really fun looking fantasy casting from Hot Wheels VELOCI-RACER. 1969 Chevy Camaro, and this is from the Hot Wheels Roadster. So they call it a Roadster, but it's more of a convertible. It's not really a Roadster by any means, but still, we've got a nice looking recolor of it. Let's go ahead and open it up here and get a nice look at it. So this one's in like, I would say it's like a greenish color to it, and it's got the nice black striping down there, and I really like these gold wheels on it. I don't know what it is with gold wheels. I think they look really, really cool. And we've got the little Goodyear logo just right on the side right there, as you can see. Camaro SS, it looks like, on there. Not much detail as far as stamping or anything goes for the front end, and same with the rear end. It's a little bit better, maybe a little bit of stamping in there. It's almost hard to see though, it kind of meshes in with the color, but still, it's just a really cool looking casting. Definitely, if you're a collector of these Camaros, a lot of Camaro collectors out there, this is definitely one to get your hands on. Next up, the 2019 Audi R8 Spider from Factory Fresh. It's our first recolor of the 2019 Audi R8 Spider, this one in red, and wow, I'm super excited for this. I was really, really excited to get the white one that was originally released, and I think it's one of the best castings of the year. It's just a great, great looking detailed casting, and then as well as just look at the front end. Look at all the kind of the painting, the stamping. We got the headlights look so cool on there. We got the little license plate, the Audi logo right there as well. And we go onto the back, and it's all continued back there as well. They haven't missed anything on this casting. Just an all-around great, great design, great great detail to this casting. I absolutely love it. It's definitely going to be in my top 10 for best castings of 2020 release. We'll stay tuned for that video coming up in the future though. 64 Chevy Chevelle SS from Nightburners, and this one is the mainline variation. They do have a Super Treasure Hunt variation of this one, but this is the mainline, and I think it looks really nice. Let's go ahead and pop it open right here, and I really like this color to it. It's like a matte finish blue color to it. I really like it. It looks really neat, especially on this one. It's an Urban Outlaw edition, so Magnus Walker, and there we have the big cowl engine hood that just comes up there. Lots of chrome on there, chrome all around the front, chrome in the interior as well. Chrome continues on the back. Just a great looking casting all around. I really like this one, and I'm hoping to find the Super Treasure Hunt variation of it that would be nice to pair them side by side. From Muscle Mania, it's the 1986 Monte Carlo SS, this one in white. Let's go ahead and open this one up, and we can see all the cool looking graphics and stuff that they showed just right down the side of it. Hot Wheels logo just back there, the nice gray wheels. We got the staggered one, so bigger on the back and smaller on the front. Got that big cowl hood right there, as you can see, kind of pops up with the black striping that goes just down the hood. It doesn't continue down the back, which is kind of interesting here. And we've just got like a blacked out headlights on there, so not much as far as detail goes on it though. And on the back, not much detail that we see on there, but still it's a pretty neat looking casting for the Monte Carlo. I'm not really a huge fan of these Monte Carlos, but if you are, this is definitely a cool one to collect because it does look kind of customized and cool. Brand new casting, we've got the 2018 Bentley Continental GT3. Brand new casting from Hot Wheels, released from the Nightburners series. Very cool looking green color with graphics on the side. Let's go ahead and get a close-up look at this one here, and there we go. So side profile looks absolutely fantastic. I just really like the paintwork. The wheels look really good with it. Even from the top as well, we've got that Bentley just right on the big race spoiler on there, the number 8 on there. But then we go to the front, and it's a little bit disappointing because we don't have much detail as far as the headlights or grille or anything goes. I'd like to see that stamped or tampoed, but that's okay. Still from the side, looks great. On the back, again, the same kind of story. I think they've just saved all their stamping and tampo work just for the side and the top of it, so we don't get much on the front or the back of it as well. But nice looking diffuser on there, but still, I think it's a very cool proportionate casting. It looks really nice, looks aggressive. I think they'll probably end up releasing this in more colors, like maybe a Hot Wheels race team variation of it. But nonetheless, it's definitely a cool one to collect, the Bentley Continental GT3. Next up, another race car, but this one in drag racing form. It is the 2010 Pro Stock Camaro from Hot Wheels Race Team. Cool looking color for this one. Let's pop it open and get that close up look at it. So this one's in a very glossy blue color, kind of like that Hot Wheels blue, but maybe it looks slightly bit lighter on there. And it's got the, I think it's the Laguna or Laughlin or something like that. I can't remember exactly. I know that's something to do with drag racing. You guys can comment down below what that exactly means. Hot Wheels logo on there. I really like how they've blacked out this part right here on the wheels, and then they kind of blend it in with the wheels. It looks really aggressive, really cool. The big cowl hood on there for the engine, the Hot Wheels logo just on the front. Not much detail as far as stamping or anything goes on the front end though, and same with the rear end. There's that little parachute that comes out, and then the wheelie bar that we have meshed in there as well. Just a really cool casting. I really like this casting overall. It's nice to see some new colors for it as well. And next up, we've got a fantasy casting, which I've always been a big fan of. It is the Muscle Bound from the Muscle Mania series. It's just a fantasy muscle car, so it's just a really neat looking fantasy muscle car. And this one's like a nice looking aggressive look to it, because we've got the matte finish black paint job on there, and then we've got kind of red highlighting, and this arrow that kind of comes through looks really cool. I really like that. The blacked out wheels with the red chrome lip on there looks really good. Then we've got the chrome all around on the base and on the bottom right there. There's all that chrome on there. Not much detail as far as stamping or anything goes, but just a really aggressive looking fantasy muscle car. I just really like this one. I love all the new color variations they're coming out with this one. We'll definitely get some more in the future of it. And our first recolor of one of the coolest new release castings of this year from the Rod Squad series. It's the big BEL-AIR, and I've been a big fan of this casting since it's come out. I love the original release of it, and this this white one, I call it red. I don't know why I call it red. I was looking at the red on the side of it, but this new white release of it, it's a matte finish white to it, but it's a very bright looking matte finish white. And there's all the graphics and detail, big BEL-AIR Lucas oil on there, so it's all ready for drag racing. Look at the race suspension on there. It's just a really cool designed car. I've always loved this one here. And there we can see it from the front, Lucas oil on the front, Goodyear sponsored. We've got the spare tire mixed in there on that red interior for it, and nice looking from the back. Just a very fun casting. If you have the original big BEL-AIR release, pair this one to it and just display it because there's such a cool looking casting. And we've got a recolor of the 2020 Jeep Gladiator, and this one's kind of like an army look color to it from the Baja Blazers series. Go ahead and pop this one open and get a look at this one here, and there you go. As you can see, we've got the little motorbikes just resting in the back, so that's a really cool touch to the Jeep Gladiator. And this is no stock Jeep Gladiator. This is definitely one that's slightly raised up with the bigger tires and wheel combination of it. So as you can see, the tires do stick out. So from a legality standpoint in real life, a lot of states and a lot of places around the world don't allow this tires to come out. They do have to have the fender flares that go over it. But nonetheless, I love how they've done this one in Hot Wheels format. Nice blacked out from the front end. And this color is just a very stealth looking army-ish color to it. And we got the little Hot Wheels logo right there to boot with it. And I've always liked this casting since it's come out, so it's nice to get some more colors of it. 64 Nova Wagon Gasser is out in a brand new color variation, and these gassers are just super fun looking castings to have and to collect. And when you put them on display, like my little display back here, they always stand out. I just like these raised front ends of these gassers. And this one with this new color variation of it, we got the Chevy logo, Hot Wheels, all these sponsored. And then what does this say? This says Southeast Gassers Association of some sort. Not sure if that's a real association or not. Chrome engine bay, chrome interior on there, lots of chrome in the front end as well. And you can see those skinny tires for drag racing, so we always got the skinnies out front, and then we've got the big slicks on the rear right there. Not much as far as tampo work, maybe a little bit in the lighting and stuff like that, but that's okay. Still, just a really nice looking color. It's almost like they did it as a matte color and then they put a gloss layer on top. That's kind of what it looks like. So it's just really neat. It really stands out, and this is definitely a cool one to display. Brand new casting to Hot Wheels, the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 from the Muscle Mania series. I know you guys have been looking forward to this one, so have I. So we finally have it, and I really like this casting. I think they've done a great job at the design of this one. Unfortunately, not much as far as tampo work goes on the rear end right there. On the front end as well, it would be nice to have some more painting for those lights, because the lights on these Mustangs look really cool. But they do have the Shelby striping down the center right there, the nice big supercharger exposed on there. Really nice. I like the spoiler as well. It's that kind of new raised spoiler on the Shelby GT500. And we've got the striping down the side. And there is that little Shelby logo that you can see kind of right there, just right on the side. So it's nicely stamped on there. But great looking casting. I think if you're a collector of all these new Mustangs, this is definitely one to have. I look forward to seeing some new recolors of this one. We don't know if we'll get them this year or not. It'll probably be for the 2021 set. But definitely look forward to those. Shelby GT500. Fantastic looking new casting from Hot Wheels. Moving on to our most recent treasure hunt, it is the Dodge Viper RT10 from Hot Wheels Race Team, and we have had this casting for a very long time. It's been around for a while in the Hot Wheels lineup, and we've gotten probably 20 plus recolors of it, and now we do get it as a treasure hunt. So let's go ahead and pop it open and have a look at it. And I mean, I do love the Dodge Viper RT10, but I have to admit the design of this casting is maybe not totally realistic. I'd love to see a new variation of this casting come out with a new design that's more proportionate to the real life car. But nonetheless, because I like the RT10 Vipers, I still do really like this casting. It's from the Hot Wheels Race Team, and you can see right there, there is your treasure hunt logo right there stamped on the front. And from the side, we've got all the Hot Wheels Racing graphics, Dodge Viper RT10 written just right on the side, blacked out wheels, colored lip on there, the number 10 on there. Not much as far as stamping for tampo work or anything on the rear. They've saved it all for the sides and the top of this car right there. But still, like I said, I love the Dodge Viper RT10. I'd love to get a new variation of this casting. Hopefully we will in the future. But until then, this is our newest treasure hunt, the Dodge Viper RT10. 69 Dodge Charger 500 from the Hot Wheels Flames series. And let's go ahead and pop this one open. And these Flames cars are really, really cool. And most of the time they're like old muscle cars, because that was a really big thing with muscle cars, is having these flames on there. But nonetheless, there it is, Dodge stamped on the back, and there's all those flames on the hood. Really, really cool. Love how it continues right into the side. Blacked out wheels, and it looks like we've got the gold lip on this one to kind of match the gold painting and stuff right there. Little Hot Wheels logo on there, but pretty neat. I like the flame looking castings. I'd love to see them more on newer variation castings. So hopefully, maybe if we got a GT500 with flames, that would be really, really cool. Stay tuned for that. We don't know. Custom Auto is our next one. New color variation of Custom Auto from the Muscle Mania series. Let's go ahead and open up Custom Auto. And I believe this is a it's a fantasy casting of some sort, but it looks like a muscle car. Definitely looks like a muscle car for it. And what is this we've got? Like, it looks like maybe the little gas tank cap on the back. Nice looking striping. Looks very like Shelby-esque striping down the center of it. Although when it does come a little bit thin right here, that's definitely different for it. We've got the side exhaust coming out, chromed wheels on there, all chrome base on this one as well, chrome grille on the front, and then that grille continues right on the back of Custom Auto. And our last car that we're going to open up today, we did open one of these up previously, but I'd love to open up another one. I really like this new casting, the 99 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning from Hot Wheels Hot Trucks. Let's go ahead and pop it open and get a close-up look at this. And I did mention before, they did release this one as a premium, which you can see just right up there, back there, the premium variation, but now we've got it in the main lines. So here's our mainline variation. It's kind of like a light gold color to it. We've got the SVT Lightning logo just right on the side of it. Nice looking stamped tampo work for the front headlights. That grille that's all painted, so it looks really, really cool. And then on the back as well, just a really neat looking casting all around. It looks like it's all lowered, but I believe this is just like the stock look to this truck. And then it's got these little step pieces right here, which you can step on in real life to get into the back bed of it. Just an all around really, really cool car. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this color. I'd love to see it come out in maybe a black, or come out with maybe, I don't know, maybe a white color, like a matte white finish would be a really cool look to this truck. So stay tuned. I'm sure we're gonna get definitely a lot of recolors of it in the future. We'll have to find out. What's up, Peak Timers? Let's go ahead and open up and get a close-up look at more than 20 of the newest Hot Wheels. And first up is the Tesla Model 3, and this is our fourth recolor of this casting, and it's my favorite in particular. This is the blue colored recolor of this one. We originally got white, we got red, we got the gray, and now we have this gorgeous looking blue color. I really like the chrome rims that go with this one as well, and just check out how shiny and sparkly this gorgeous looking blue color is. If you guys like Teslas, make sure you hit the thumbs up on this video. Next is a brand new casting. It's the 1989 Mazda Savana RX-7 FC35. Let's go ahead and open this one up and get a close-up look at this. This is a first edition, first release of this casting in red, and it does look very, very glossy. Nice little hood scoop on there. It's kind of off-centered, but that's just how it is in real life. And if we look on the side, it's got those nice mesh wheels on there. Good tempo work on the back of it as well. And overall, very, very cool looking casting. Next, we have the Mod Rod, and this is a recolor in a matte finish black. Let's go ahead and open this one up. This one does have some nice red trim all around it as well, as you can see, and you can see that nice chromed out engine on there, a big chrome interior, and you can see that little window that just kind of shows through on the top, so it shows the inside of it. And nice graphics on the side of it as well. Mod Rod is such a cool fantasy casting. It's kind of made after a real life car as well, so maybe not necessarily fantasy, but I really like it since its original release last year. Hot Wheels Ford Transit concept car. Let's go ahead and have a look at this one. This one says paramedic on the side of it. Let's go ahead and open this one up and get a nice look at this one. This one's orange with like a white bottom. It's kind of an off-white on the bottom, if you can kind of see that a little bit through the camera here. But on the side of it, you can see that nice paramedic writing. It's also got that little logo right there, and it's got a white interior on this one. Next is the 1949 Merc, and you can see this one totally flamed out. I really like the look of this one. Let's open this one up and get a close-up look at it, and you can really see the flame job on there. Very, very cool looking flame job on there. You can see the kind of half-cut body style right there, so it shows a little bit of the rear rim and tire, and then on the front it does show that fully black with the nice white lip on the wheels right there. White interior, bench seating, very, very neat looking casting. If you're a classic car guy, this is definitely a good one to collect. 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor recolored in the red. We did have this one in blue, yellow, white, I believe, and maybe one or two extra ones, but red looks very, very nice. It says Ford Performance on the side. Let's go ahead and take a look at it when we open it up right here, and you can see lots of cool graphics on the side of it. Built Ford Tough, the typical Ford saying right there. We got the white graphics all over the top as well, and you can see it's kind of got some weird little line or some sort of design right through the top of it, which is pretty neat. But the Ford Ranger Raptor, I really, really like this car in real life, so it's really nice to have a new color of it in Hot Wheels. Another flamed out classic, this is the 73 Ford Falcon XB from Hot Wheels Flames. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one right here. This one's in a really cool looking green color with those gold rims on there with the big flames down the side of it, and also the flames on the hood right there. Nice kind of blacked out front end, which looks really neat. It's got the nice chrome bumper, all chrome underneath as well. We got the gas cap just right on the back right there. It's a neat little touch, and that spoiler right there looks really, really good. Kind of subtle, but really suits this car. Very, very nice little muscle car. Next up is Surf's Up, a Tokyo 2020 Olympic car special edition. This one's super, super neat, and I'm super excited to open this one up and kind of see how this works and what it exactly does. So let's go ahead and do so right here. Got extra packaging on the back, I guess, to hold the little guy in there. And let's pull it out here. We'll put this packaging away, and you can see this little guy, it's got like this imitation water right here with this surfboard on there. And I guess it doesn't really actually do anything from what I see. Does this guy come off at all? Oh, he does actually come off, which is really, really neat. And does this surfboard come off at all? No, the surfboard doesn't actually come off, but you can see that. That's really, really cool. Wow, this is like a very different, interesting design car. Let's go ahead and put the little surfer dude back on there. He's got two little pegs which he can fit right into, so once he's in there, he kind of snaps right in, and then you can kind of surf around with this car. Very, very cool, interesting touch. I really like to see these interesting, cool designed cars from Hot Wheels to commemorate what was supposed to be the Olympics this year. A new color of the Rip Rod, and this one is chromed out on the top with a nice kind of blue color on the bottom. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at this one as we open it up right here, and you can see all of that chrome right on top right there. And I really like this blue, and also the one thing that really caught my eye was the wheels on this car. A very, very neat little blue chromed lip with blacked out wheels on there. I really like these wheels, but I'd like to see these wheels on some other cars. It'd be even neat to see a wheel swap of these wheels maybe on the Tesla Model 3. That would be a really cool look, wouldn't you think? Somebody should do that. Send me a picture of that. That'd be really cool to see. But there we go. We got the new color of the Rip Rod. And next up, a brand new casting, one we've been really looking forward to. This is the highlight car from the 2020 M case, and it is the 2017 Lamborghini Urus. And this one's in yellow, my favorite color, and it's from Hot Wheels Exotics. Let's go ahead and open this one up and get a nice close-up look at this one. So we can see those big chrome rims on the back and the front of it, and then look at the detail on the front. The front end looks fantastic. Love the headlights on here. I love all the little touches and slots that they've done. It's really, really good imitation of the real life car. And then we can see in the back, nice detail. We've got the Urus on the license plate there as well. And one thing that I did is, this is not the first release of a Urus, but it's the first release of the production version. And right here beside me, we'll do a little bit of a comparison. This is the concept variation released in Hot Wheels in many different colors. And let's go ahead and first, let's get a little comparison going here. And we can see from the front end, this is the new one and this is the production variation. You can see the differences on the actual front end, and on the side, it's a little bit nicer of design on the new one compared to the old one. We go look on the back and you can see the Windows definitely a little bit different, and it's actually carried over quite a bit of similarities there, but a little bit better designed on this yellow one, the new production variation. But what do you guys think of the Lamborghini Urus brand new Hot Wheels release? Can't wait to get this one in other different colors coming up in the future. And next up, from the Fast and Furious Spy Racers Netflix TV show, it's the ASTON OTTO car. I'm not sure if I pronounced that exact, but it kind of looks like a modified Datsun 240 almost. Let's go ahead and open this one up and get a close-up look at this one. And definitely a big spoiler on the back of that one. It's all metal. Got some nice gold wheels on there, good coloring and stuff on the side of it. And you can see those big headlights on the front end right there, and definitely some little slots and stuff. Hood scoop back there, or roof scoop, but I'm not too sure if it's got an engine in the back. That's kind of seems like a useless roof scoop on there, but it does look pretty neat. And this one definitely does look like a Datsun 240 that's fully modified out, but it is from the Fast and Furious Spy Racers TV show. 1984 Pontiac Firebird in red. This is a brand new release casting, and let's go ahead and pop this one open and get a nice look at this one. The neat touch about this one is the T-top roof, as you can see on there. Got some nice hood scoops on there. This is a very glossy red color, and these wheels are kind of like the older style wheels, but it's very fitting for a 1984 Pontiac. And as you can see, it's got the classic 80s look on the rear as well, and all nice and glossy. Not too much detail though. It's got the pop-up headlights in real life, so we don't really have any detail for those headlights at all. But overall, a pretty well done casting. I'm a big fan of these old Firebirds. Corvette C7 Z06 release in white with the black wheels on this one. Really liking the white with the black wheel look. Lots of releases from Hot Wheels of those, and this one we got in the Corvette C7 Z06. You can see it's got the black roof on there, and it's got the black striping kind of down the front there as well. And check out the detail of those headlights. Very nicely done, and very blacked out wheels on there. And on the back, good detail for those rear lights, so it's a very well done. And we've seen this one in many different colors, so this is probably going to go into maybe our 7th or 8th color of this casting, but nonetheless, it's a fantastic look and a nice color on this one. TV series Batmobile, a new release of this one, and this one looks very similar to a lot of the previous releases, so I'm not 100% sure the exact difference on this one. In this one, it does have a little bit more of a glossy finish black to it, whereas the previous ones maybe did have like more of a matte finish to it. We got the nice Batman classic logo just on the front right there, and just check out the details of that interior and the windows and all of that stuff in there, and that's really neat. Not sure exactly what this is. It might be the exhaust or something to do with the movie itself, and it looks like a jetpack of some sort. Big fins on the back of this TV series Batmobile. Sandblaster truck, all blacked out with some red highlights and the big Borla writing on the side of it. Let's get a close-up look at this one. Big vehicle itself right here, big raised, nice big tires on there, and then that big Borla logo right there. And look at the back, that's really neat, all customized and raised out. This is a true off-roading truck. I really like this one though. I really like to see this look on some other different Hot Wheels as well, but nicely done for the Sandblaster. Geoterra's our next casting right here, and this is a new recolor of it. It's got some sort of spider logo on the side of it. Let's get a close-up look at that one, and as you can see, it is some sort of weird spider logo on the side of it. I'm not sure exactly what that writing says right here. This is an interesting fantasy casting. I guess it's supposed to be some sort of like maybe Mars rover of some sort. That's kind of what it looks like right there. Big raised up, similar to like the Sandblaster. We do have a tire on the back of it, and it almost looks like this comes apart and moves, but it doesn't exactly. Maybe I'm not doing it properly. If you guys know, comment down below. But Geoterra in a new color. Next up is the Dodge Charger drift car. We've got a new color of this one with the big police interceptor writing on the side of it. Let's open this one up and we can get a nice look at it. And this is in a very matte finished paint job on there, so no gloss at all. Very matty, and you can see on the top it's got the light bar on there. Nice big grille grille. No details for the headlights or anything though, but the front end is quite aggressive looking, and we've seen these wheels entire combination before on Teslas, a couple other different cars. Big wing on the back of it. I mean, it is supposed to be a drift style car, but it's kind of interesting to see one in a police variation. Baja truck in a new color. Let's go ahead and open this one up and get a close-up look at this one. And I don't know if I'd call this color maybe like a grayish type of color on here. Lots of customization for this Baja truck. But look at that front end. It almost looks like classic Corvette-y, the way that they've done these kind of like fender flares on there. Gold wheels on there. I haven't seen those type of wheel and color combination. Very, very neat and interesting. Some sort of fans of some sort on the back, and all chrome base on the bottom, but a cool looking Baja truck. Pedal de metal, and this is an ex-racers car. Lots of see-through on this. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we can see through this one, and lots of different angles of some sort on this one. Look at this. It's got some sort of weird rear fin on there. Very skinny wheels. Look at those wheels and tires on there. Some sort of like a race car of some sort. It's like a totally futuristic race car. And oh, this does come off from the top, which is really, really interesting. All right, let's go ahead and see the inside. Oh, it looks like we do have some sort of like alien racers are just sitting in there. I just noticed that right now. So we got some sort of weird alien guys sitting in there. All right, let's go ahead and just cover them back up. We'll snap that right back on there, but this is definitely an interesting and different car, but there it is. Custom Ford Maverick flamed out all over with the gold rims. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one right here. And this one's got some sort of like candy apple paint job on there, and check out the flames on the front hood, and then they gradually go all over onto the sides. Very, very nice. And those gold wheels, we've got the mirrors right up at the front right there. So this is definitely a customized one. We got the wide body on there as well. Kind of an interesting looking car. I've never been a really big fan of the Ford Mavericks, but I do appreciate the look of them. And our last car to open up today is the Slide Kick. And this one has a really interesting touch to it. I'm going to show you what exactly this does right here. And the Slide Kick does have some sort of thing that opens up right there. So there it is. It's got that little seat that comes out on the side, and that's why it's called the Slide Kick. So it opens up, slides right there, and you can see actually it does open from this little thing right here. Actually, I just realized that. I didn't even know that before. So even I'm learning something new. So if we pull the back spoiler, that will slide out the side seat right there. Wow, that is super, super cool. I'm gonna have to go back into my collection and look for my other Slide Kicks. We'll put them all together and we can see those little slide seat that comes out from the side. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up and comment down below which car of all of the ones that we unboxed today was your favorite. What's up, Peak Timers? Phil here from Peak Time Racing. Today we're going to open up a bunch of new Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars, including a 10-pack, a new set, and the new Lamborghini 5-pack. Let's get started. And we'll start it off with this Fast and Furious 5-pack. And although this is not new, I recently found one in store and I had to get my hands on another set to open up. Car number 1 of 5 from this set is the 2015 Mercedes AMG GT. And although they do call this the AMG GT, it's actually the GTS, as some of them do specify right on the back GTS. Let's go ahead and open this one up though. This one's in a nice gray color, and it's got blacked out wheels on it. So there's our nice gray color, those black mesh wheels on there, and it's got the black stripe right down the center of it, and then great detail on the front end and the nice big Mercedes logo right front and center. And we go around to the back. We don't have much paint or detail on this one, and this one doesn't actually, I don't think it does specify GTS on there. It's very, very small, but no, this one I don't think does. But some of the other ones do say GTS on the back, but I really like this Mercedes. It's one of my favorite new Mercedes cars that's come out. And car number 2 in this set is the Nissan 370Z. This one's in yellow with black wheels. Great artwork on all of these cards, as you can see on this one. This is from Fast and Furious 6. Let's go ahead and open this car up. And this is a very, very nice glossy yellow color, and yellow, you guys know, is my favorite color, so this one I really, really do like. Great detail on the front for those headlights, and there's that classic 370Z front end right there, and these black wheels look really, really good on it with the contrast on that yellow. Not much detail on the back of this one though. Black interior. We got the little door handles right on the side, although they look a little bit off-centered, so maybe not the greatest for detail, but still an all-around pretty nice car. And car number 3 of 5 from this set from the Hobbs and Shaw movie. It's the McLaren 720S, a great car in that movie. Looked really, really cool. And this one's in like kind of a metallic gray color, as you can see right there. It's got like some sparkle flakes in the paint job for this. There's that black roof line on there, which is very classic of the 720S. Blacked out wheels on this one, the big multi-spoke wheels on there. Great detail on the front end. There's those nice headlights and all good, nice detail looking. As well as the back, it's not too bad. We can see the two exhaust tips on the back, but not much as far as paintwork goes for the rear headlights. But the McLaren 720S, love getting new colors of this car. It's a fantastic looking Hot Wheels car, and hopefully you guys can collect this one as well. Car number 4 of 5 from this set is the Lamborghini Gallardo LP560-4 from the Fast and Furious 6 movie. This one's in white with silver mesh wheels on there. Let's go ahead and get a close-up look of this one. And this is a nice kind of like semi-gloss white color on there. It's almost a little bit off-white, maybe not pure white. And it's got these silver mesh wheels on there, which look pretty nice, although I probably would have liked to see a continuation of the theme of the blacked out wheels on this one. Would have been nice. And there we go, there's those headlights, the front headlight detail. We got the little bitty Lamborghini logo on the back, and there's your front end as well. Maybe not the best cut casting, you can see a little bit raggedy as far as the details go on there for that front casting. Nice details on the back though. We got the headlights stamped on there, we got the Lamborghini logo, as well as this nice little crossbar which gives good contrast on this car. Lamborghini Gallardo, pretty nice looking car for this set. And car number 5 of 5 from this set is the 1969 Ford Torino Talladega, our only muscle car in this set, as you can see right there. Let's go ahead and pop this one open. This is from Furious 7, and this is a kind of an interesting color on here. It almost looks like a different color on the side, and then it's got a different one on the top. It's more metallic. You can see it kind of blends in on the hood. So it's a very interesting paint job on here. This one's got the blacked out wheels with the chrome lip on there, and you can see that kind of fastback rear end on this one. And there's your front grille. It's the classic muscle car grille, the big chrome grille on there, and then the chrome continues right on the back. It's a nice one. I like the blacked out wheels. It's just, like I said, too bad that Lamborghini didn't have the blacked out wheels like all the rest of the cars in this set, but still, nonetheless, this Talladega is pretty cool. And next, we're opening up the brand new Lamborghini 5-pack. A very, very cool 5-pack. One of the best new 5-packs that we've seen in a while. Let's go ahead and pop it open. And our first car from this set is the Lamborghini Veneno, and this one's in a really cool looking gold color on there with blacked out wheels on there. Just check out the metallic in this gold. It looks very, very cool in the lights right there. We've got this black striping that kind of comes down the front end, as well as that Lamborghini logo stamped right on there. Nice detail for the front headlights. We've got the roof scoop sort of thing on here, which kind of continues to the back, which is really, really cool. All blacked out in the rear end though. The Lamborghini Veneno is just one of the most exotic looking Lamborghinis ever made. And next is the Lamborghini Huracan LP620-2 Super Trofeo. This one's in a blue color with colored wheels on there. Very, very nice contrast to it. You can see even the contrast of the wheels, and then that roof scoop just right on the top. Just such a crazy looking front end on there. Very Lamborghini. And we've got the stamped headlights, the little scoops that kind of intake air on the front. Big rear spoiler on this one as well. Not much detail on the rear end as far as headlight stamping or anything goes. We got good detail for the diffuser on there. I really like the color of this one. I think it's a great new addition to the Super Trofeo line that they have already. And next is the comeback of the Lamborghini Murcielago SV. We have not seen this casting for a long time, and if you guys watch my videos, you'll know that the yellow Lamborghini Murcielago SV is my favorite ever Hot Wheels casting and color variation, and we've finally got a follow-up in this cool looking, it's kind of like a grayish color to it. We've got black base on there. There's that SV logo stamped on the side of it, blacked out wheels with the colored lip on there, and then on the front end, we've got this cool striping to contrast, and check out the detail on the headlights on there. This pack is just totally worth it for this Murcielago SV. I'm so glad to see it back in the Hot Wheels line, and hopefully we'll get some new color variations of it again in the future. And our next car is the Lamborghini Aventador J. We've got another recolor of this one. This time it's in a matte white finish on it. And you can see the difference on the Aventador J. It's got this open cockpit with 2 seats right there that's kind of split down the center. Nice blacked out striping on the front. Good detail for the headlights as well. And this, just from the side, it's just a really cool looking Lamborghini. And I think these wheels that they put onto it, they actually suit this car very well. Kind of an exotic looking wheel for the very exoticness of this Aventador J. And there's the rear end right there. It's pretty standard for the rear end, but just an all-around fantastic looking car, and it's nice to get this in a new matte white color. And our final car of this Lambo 5-pack is the Lamborghini Gallardo LP570-4 Super Leggera, and this one's in this orange color with chrome wheels, and you can see on the side of it, it's got the stamping of Super Leggera, and on the front end, it's got a really cool diffuser type of thing with the headlights on there. It's got that rear spoiler on there, which looks really neat. The only disappointing thing is if we look on the side, you can see the casting cut right here. It's not very smooth. It hasn't been done very well. If we look on this side as well, it's the same type of thing. So it's maybe like just the wrong casting that they've done for this one. I don't know. I feel like they could fix this one a little bit in the future, as the previous variations have been a little bit smoother on the side windows. But nonetheless, if you look at it from far, you don't really notice, and it's still a sweet looking Lamborghini. And next up, we have a new Hot Wheels 10-pack. Let's go ahead and open this. And first up is the Ford Thunderbolt. This one's in kind of like a brownish maroonish color. It's got a chrome grille on the front end of it, blacked out wheels, nice graphics all around the side. We got the chrome on the back as well as those 2 lights right there. It's a really cool muscle car. Paradox is our next one. This is an interesting fantasy car. Look at how big the rear wheels are on it compared to the front wheels. Got some nice design on there. Cool looking color as well. I'm not too sure about this car. It's probably not one of my favorite fantasy cars, but it's interesting nonetheless. Then we've got the 55 Chevy. This one's in a nice looking white color with chrome wheels on there. It's got some interesting graphics on the side, nothing too crazy, but it's got a nice little touch to it as well. And then check out the interior color. It's like a light bluish color interior, which looks really neat. Nice contrast for it. Not much detail as far as the front headlights go, and the grille itself is a plastic grille, which is a little bit different from what we normally see. It's all plastic base as well, nothing metal on the base, but it's an interesting designed car, and if you're a collector of the 55 Chevys, there's lots of different color variations of them. And next is the Kia Stinger GT, and this one's in a glossy gray color, very new color for this car. And I actually bought this 10-pack just specifically for this car, just because I like the new color variation of it. And also, I do want to put this down our racetrack because we know that Kia Stinger in blue is currently our champion. So I'm wondering if this gray color might actually be faster. We'll have to put it down the track in a future video and race it to find out. But the Kia Stinger GT, it's a really cool looking car, and I'm liking this new color. And next is the Mustang Mach-1, and we've seen many different color variations of this casting, but now we've got this new one. We've got gray wheels on it. We've got the Hot Wheels logo right there on the back, the kind of Mach-1 type stripe that continues along the side, as well as the little Mustang right down there. And this one has those rear window slats, which is a cliche thing of this car back in the 70s and the 60s, but it's a very nice one. If you're a Mustang fan, definitely collect this one, and you can get all the different color variations of it. And next up, we've got Bad to the Blade, and this one's in an orange colored variation, and I really like these wheels, and it's nice to see it on different fantasy cars now as well. And this is kind of like an airplane that's kind of set backwards. It's kind of different and interesting casting, almost looks like an F1 car, but not quite. I'm not really a big fan of this casting. I think it's kind of ugly at the front in my opinion with the wings and stuff there, but nonetheless, if you're a fantasy collector, it's definitely one to get. And next up is the Mod Rod, and this is a new color variation for it. It's kind of a matte finish black, but it's got like a semi-gloss coat on top of it, so it's not like super matte finish. I do like it. I would probably call it a satin finish. This has been a very popular new casting that came out recently, and I like all the different color variations for it. I'm looking forward to seeing more of them. I think we only have maybe 2 or 3 different color variations of it, but it's just a really neat casting. And we've got Roadster as our next casting, this fantasy casting with the 04 graphics on the front of it with the Hot Wheels logo down there. It's an open top Roadster, of course, the big 04 on the side of it. It's got a gray base on there, and we've got the blacked out wheels with the color lip on there. We've seen lots of different color variations of Roadster. I really like it. It's a really cool fantasy casting. And we can never have enough of the Bone Shaker. It's another one color variation of the Bone Shaker. This one's a very glossy black. You can see the skull flame on the side of it with the big exhaust right there. We got the colored wheels on this one as well. And then there's the classic skull at the front for the Bone Shaker. I love all the different color variations of Bone Shaker. It seems like we get a new color variation of it every month, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. I love the Bone Shaker. And our final car from this Hot Wheels 10 pack is Bedlam, and you can see Bedlam in green right here, and very interesting wheel tire combination. Check it out, it's like an X-ray racer, so it's got the see-through tires on this one. It's kind of like a new age El Camino, except we do see that the engine is in the back. So we've got the engine right here, plus we've got this bed right here to store stuff. It's kind of a neat, interesting design. It would almost be a cool car that they would make in real life, like when they make Hot Wheels into real cars. I think Bedlam would be a good candidate for it. It'd be a very, very cool looking car to see with that engine in the back. And next to open up, we've got this Matchbox Mustang set. Let's go ahead and get it started. And the first one we'll open up is the 2016 Ford Mustang convertible. This one's in a nice looking maroon color. Let's go ahead and open this one up and get a close up look at it. It's got a tan interior on there as well. And there it is. These wheels actually do look kind of good on this Mustang. Nice detail on the back, and you can see the GT that shows right there as well. So that's a good touch to it. And as well as very nice details for the front lights. The stamping on them are actually really, really good. I mean, it is a Matchbox car, so it's more of a plastic body to it as opposed to metal on Hot Wheels, but nonetheless, the details on it are fantastic. The next Mustang is the 1992 Ford Mustang LX SSP. I'm not sure exactly what the SSP stands for, but it looks like a highway patrol car. Oh no, it does say Department of Public Safety. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. I'm not really sure, but then it also says State Trooper on there. Let's get a close up look at this one and see if we can get more details on this car right here. So there we go. On the side, it says Texas Department of Public Safety, and then it says 5.0, so it is a 5-liter Mustang on there, and then it does say State Trooper on there. We've got the light bars on the top of it. It's got a light gray interior on there, and the interior is actually, interestingly enough, it's actually got some good detail to it. Very, very nice. I like it. I like it. 5-liter Mustang, and these are kind of the classic like early 90s wheel tire combination that they had on police cars. Not much as far as detail goes on the back. On the front end though, it got nice headlights. It's not too bad. You can see it's kind of got like a, not the greatest as far as paint detail on there. You can see kind of the cut lines right there are not very smooth. On the actual hood on the top right here, it's not too bad. A little bit of a missed paint right there as well, but nonetheless, 5-liter Mustang State Patrol. The next one is very interesting. It's the 1968 Ford Mustang, and it looks like a raised up monster truck. Let's go ahead and get a close up look at this one. Oh, as I drop it, of course, it wouldn't be a Peak Time Racing video if I didn't drop a car. So we got the Mustang that's been dropped, and this has got a very, very matte finish paint job on there. It's kind of like a grayish green almost. I'm not sure exactly what to call this color, but on the top right there, you can see it's got the skull logo on there, and then it's got all this imitation mud for it to go through all the mud. And just check out that raised suspension on there. Wow, these big mudder tires on there look actually really, really cool. Not much as far as detail goes on the back. You can see just the cut for the headlights, but there's no paint or tampo work or anything like that. Same with the front end as well, but I like this. I like the mud look to it. It's really, really cool. And these raised up cars, we've seen Matchbox do quite a few of them. They're very, very interesting. Our next Mustang is the 2019 Ford Mustang Coupe, and I think this is a GT. We'll have to see what it says on the back of it though. Let's go ahead and pop it open. And this one's in a green color with gold wheels on there. That looks quite interesting. I actually like these wheels on there. They look really good. And there we go. When we look on the back, it is a GT, and you can see the little Mustang logo just down there as well. It's very, very nice. I like the new Mustangs. I'm a really big fan of them. I like the front end look of them, the side look of them. It's just a really cool looking, very, very nicely designed car. I like all the updates of it from all the way from like, I think it was around 2004, 2005 when they came out with like the new design Mustang, and then they redesigned it and they very modernized it around 2015. I think it looks fantastic. I really like these new Mustangs. From 2019 Mustang all the way back to the 1965 Ford Mustang GT, the fastback. Let's go ahead and pop this one open right here. And this one's in kind of like a off-white color, but it's got the gold stripes, very satin glossy gold stripes on there. I think it looks really, really good. And then these wheels are just perfect for it. They've got like kind of the gold inner liner trim on there. It's got a tan interior, and there's that really, really cool looking fastback look to this car. Not much as far as detail goes for the front end, just the striping that goes all the way down the center, but I think it's a fantastic looking car. And actually, let's do a little bit of a comparison. 1965 to 2019 Ford Mustang GTs, and there's kind of a look of several years and your improvements and differences, but nonetheless, I think they're both really cool designs. They're both good looking cars, the Ford Mustang. And our last Mustang to open up today is going to be the 1968 Ford Mustang GT CS, and CS stands for Carroll Shelby, so it's a Shelby Mustang, and this one's not the fastback, it's just the standard coupe variation. Let's open it up and get a close up look at this one and see what this one's all about. And the first thing that you do kind of notice is a lot of chrome. So you see that big chrome interior on there, very, very shiny chrome interior on there. The chrome on the front end, it's a nice looking kind of tealish blue color. It's got the stripe down the center, and then we do see the GT kind of CS logo right there, and then on the back we do see this Carroll Shelby signature on there, which is an interesting touch to this one, and the period correct wheels on there. So all the chrome and blue, the chrome on the back as well. It's a really, really nice looking Mustang overall. And our final car to open up today is the Lamborghini Aventador Coupe, and this one is from the Dark Knight Rises movie. It's the Lamborghini Aventador from that movie. It is a Real Riders car, so we're gonna go ahead and get a close-up look, and I believe this is, I think it's only my first ever Real Riders Lamborghini Aventador. Actually, I'm not sure if Hot Wheels makes any other Real Rider Lamborghini Aventadors besides this one. I could be wrong, I'll have to double check in my collection, but there we go. There's the Real Riders on there, Lamborghini Aventador Coupe. You can see it says on the bottom. It's a nice looking silver color, sparkly, and then it's got no stripes or anything. It's a very, very clean look to it. The Lamborghini logo on the front, nice detail for those front headlights on there as well. And there we go. We got the detail on the back. We've got the headlight or the rear lights kind of painted in there. And then we've got the Lamborghini logo all up in there as well. I love the Real Rider cars because it's a full metal base, full metal body, so it's got more weight to it, which it kind of feels a lot better quality. But the Lamborghini Aventador, one of the coolest Hot Wheels cars they've ever come out with. I love collecting all the color different variations of it. I think the only one I'm missing is the RLC Gumball 3001, which is quite expensive to get, but I'll try and get my hands on that one so I can kind of complete my collection of Lamborghini Aventadors. With so many new Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars that we opened up today, let me know in the comments section down below which one was your favorite. What's up, Peak Timers? Phil here from Peak Time Racing. Let's open up 30 Hot Wheels 2020 short cards. And we'll start it off with the Volvo 850 Estate. This is a new color variation for this car. It originally came out in a white colored variation, and now we've got this one right here with all these really cool graphics and stuff all kind of over it, red and blue and silver. Nice looking wheels, chrome wheels on there, the number 14 on the side and 850 right on the front end, and on the back as well. Not as much detail, but a pretty cool looking casting. I really do like this. And next up is Total Disposal. This one in green with a white body on it. Let's go ahead and open him up and get a pretty neat look at this one right here. This is one of the coolest new fantasy castings from Hot Wheels, released in 2020. It says Hot Wheels Rapid Recycling on the side, black wheels with a green lip on them, all white right there. It almost looks like he has some sort of like mustache or something on the front. It's kind of neat looking. And then on the back, there's where your disposal stuff goes in. Nothing moves as as far as I know on it. I've always tried to figure out if there's anything that moves, because usually these ones have it, but this one doesn't. But it's a really neat new casting. And next we have the McLaren P1. This is a newer color variation of this one. I'm not sure exactly what to call this color. It's almost like an emerald green color. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. It's a very like satin kind of glossy look to it. Gray wheels on there, almost looks sky blue mixed with green. It's just, I don't know what to call this color exactly, but again, parked in race mode. Nice looking details on the back end, the exhaust right there. All around, such an amazing casting. I love the McLaren P1. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Party Wagon from Hot Wheels, screen time. This one in yellow. This is one of our first mainline releases of this. It did come as a premium casting. It's a very unique looking casting. It's got that turtle top on there, the Ninja Turtles logo just on the front end, yellow body. It's almost like a van that they've turned into a Ninja Turtles, kind of weird looking spoiler on the top. And these wheels I think are very fitting for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Party Wagon. And next we've got the Tanner Fox edition of the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. This one in a matte black finish, and it's got all the Tanner Fox painting and stuff on the side of it. Obviously this was done as a wrap in real life, but as you can see in this casting, they've detailed it into a mainline variation of it. They did come out with a premium version for RLC, very temporary release. Actually, I think it was one that Tanner Fox himself released on his own store, and it was a limited release, but this is the mainline variation. I think it looks fantastic. It's a really cool new color variation, and you can just look at all the weird details and graphics and stuff all around the side, the front, and the top of it. Next is the Skull Shaker from the Hot Wheels Ride-Ons, and I really love this casting. This is a newer casting that came out for 2020. We saw it originally, I think, in red, and now we've got this blue colored variation for it, blacked out wheels with that blue chrome lip on there. And obviously it's called the Pixel Shaker because it does look like pixels. It looks like a Minecraft car, and you can even see the Minecraft looking character on the front end right there, and cool looking chrome engine on it. Nothing much as far as the interior goes. I mean, you could put like a little Lego man in here, maybe it might really fit, but it's a really neat looking cool new casting. Next is the 2019 Silverado Trail Boss LT from Chevy, and it is from the Hot Wheels Hot Truck series. This one's in white. We've seen many different recolors of this one. I think the most recent recolor was a black one. It's kind of the opposite look to this one here, but the white one looks really, really cool. And it says BEL-TECH on the back of it, Hot Wheels and then BEL-TECH. I'm not sure exactly what that means. If you guys know, let me know in the comment section down below. Really cool looking from the front end, just a very aggressive looking truck. Obviously this one's all raised up with big tires and wheels, and you can see how they stick out. Not legal for a lot of road use states, but hey, nonetheless, it's a really, really neat looking Chevrolet Trail Boss LT. Jaguar XESV Project 8 from Night Burners, and I have previously called this car a black release, but you guys were right. You guys corrected me. If you in fact look at this one, it is actually a very dark green color, and it's got a lot of metallic to it. You can kind of see in my lights right there on the hood right there. Nice looking big rear spoiler, good detail on the back as far as the headlights go, and just a classic new Jaguar front on an end on it. It looks really, really nice, and these blacked out wheels look really, really good with this Project 8. Datsun Bluebird Wagon 510 from Hot Wheels Speed Graphics. This one's in red. We saw a release recently of this one in black, and it's kind of the opposite colors of this one, but I like the red variation really, really nicely because it's the Momo edition, which I think Momo with the red and then the small black and yellow inserts on it. That big stripe on there, it looks like it's pointing an arrow on there. You can see the Momo logo just on the front end. Not much detail as front headlights go or anything. It's same with the rear. There's not much detail, but all around the Datsun Bluebird wagon, just a very popular casting. It's a cool looking car. Next up is the 1968 Dodge Dart from Hot Wheels Speed Graphics, and this one has the Mopar logo right on the side of it. It's a nice looking kind of resto rod type of car. It's a light blue with, you can see the white graphics with the black kind of mixed in, and then it looks like a small little red stripe on there as well. Mopar right there on the side of it. Nice big hood on there with the Dodge logo just right above that hood. You can see the stripe that starts kind of right from the front where that Dodge logo is, continues all the way to the back, and it looks like we got a small little error, maybe a misprint just right on the back right there. That's a little bit neat to have, but nonetheless, it's a cool around all looking muscle car. I love the chrome on it as well, chrome base, chrome wheels and all that. Nice looking car. Honda S2000 from the Honda series, this one in yellow. Let's go ahead and pop it open and get a nice look at this one. And I love the yellow with the white wheels on there. It looks really, really neat. Although I'm not really a huge fan of these wheels. I feel like they suit certain Hot Wheels castings, but I don't think they suit the Honda S2000. They're kind of like a old classic style wheel, and the S2000 is a little bit more modern. You can see the nice looking headlights on there, the Honda logos right on there. And this one has the body kit and stuff all around it, that big rear wing on there, and then the hard top. Obviously in real life it's a convertible, but Hot Wheels only makes the hard top variation of the Honda S2000. Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid Sport Turismo from the Porsche series, one of the longest named Hot Wheels car I've ever seen. Just look at how much room it takes up on this short card right here. Let's go ahead and pop this one open, and this one is a recolor variation. Ooh, that was a horrible open on this Hot Wheels casting here. Let's go ahead and pop that open. There we go. And as we can see it right there, we did see this originally released in a gray and then a white variation. Now we've got this color right here, and you can see even it's got the matching wheels on there, all in chromed. Nice details on the back end. You can see the Hot Wheels and Porsche logo right there as well as the little small Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid logo right down there as well. And then we got blacked out headlights, a little Porsche logo out in the front right there. But it's an all around really, really nice car. I was super excited when this casting came out, and I love seeing all these new recolors of it. Next is the 1970 Dodge Power Wagon from Hot Wheels Hot Trucks, and if you guys watch my favorite castings of all time, I did put this one in there, and you know what, I still keep it in there. I think it's one of the coolest looking truck castings that they've ever made. It did come out as more of a premium car. It came in a special, I think it was a Mopar set of some sort that it came out last year with black and yellow trim on it, and it had a metal base, so it was really, really heavy. This one, unfortunately, they did come out with it again in a plastic base, but nonetheless, this casting just looks so cool. I just really, really love the look of this truck. It looks really beastly with these raised up suspension and these big tires and wheels, and then we've got this bar right in the back right there. It just looks like a really, really cool truck, especially this light blue with the white trim. I think it suits it really well for this era of truck. Next up is Skate Grom from the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020, and obviously this is the skateboard representation from the Olympic sports. Let's go ahead and open it up, and you can see the extra bit of packaging just to hold him in there. And whoa, he's dropping. Of course, it wouldn't be a Peak Time Racing video if I didn't drop a car. So there we go. So we've got the skateboard right here, and you can see it says Tokyo 2020 skateboarding right there. There's the little logo and stuff for it, and then we've got the little dude guy with his arms out and he's all balancing. He's even got the little Olympic logo just on his chest right there, so that's a nice little touch to him. And there we go. Let's go ahead and just put him on there, and so he can go on there and he can skate around and stuff if he wants to. It's a really, really neat car. I used this as my GoPro camera car way back before the GoPro car was released, so it's a really neat looking casting. I love this one. 2019 Corvette ZR1 convertible from the factory fresh series. This is the first release and first color variation of the Corvette ZR1, and I'm a big Corvette fan, so I was super excited to get this, another variation of the Corvette C7. We can't wait till that C8 comes out. It will be coming next year to Hot Wheels. There's the nice detail on the back of those lights, nice big spoiler on there, and just the all-around body kit and stuff, and the different front end of the Corvette ZR1, the supercharged engine in there. And it's really nice that they came out with the convertible variation of it. I think it's such a cool looking car. Next up is Skydome, another Olympic Games 2020 car, and this one's representing basketball. So let's go ahead and take a look at all the logos and stuff on the car here. Skydome right there, and there he is. Nice looking wheels. I like these wheels on this car. And there's the basketball logo that we have right there, the Tokyo 2020 written on there, the little basketball symbol as well. And then there's the Tokyo 2020 symbol just on the front right there. Just a really, really neat all-around car, and obviously you can see this one does have this thing that just kind of comes up right here. I think it comes all the way up. Yeah, it does. So it comes all the way up, and I don't know why they made this one the basketball car. Maybe it flies or something. It's got the little 2 seats and stuff in there, and it does just go right ahead and close right there. So it's a neat looking casting to have the moving parts on it representing the Tokyo Olympics 2020 basketball. 2020 Jeep Gladiator from the Baja Blazers series, and there it is. Let's go ahead and pop it open and get a nice look at this one right here. And I was super excited when this casting was announced, and now we've got it in this color. It was recently released in kind of like an army looking color matte finish to it, but this one's in a very glossy red, and Jeeps are just classic looking in the glossy red, and you can see the motorbikes that are sitting right in the back right there, so it's a nice touch to it. Nice blacked out grille and headlights and big wheels and tire combination on there. So this is not a stock one, it's definitely a cool raised up Jeep Gladiator. Really neat. Can't wait to get even more recolors of this casting maybe in 2021. Another new casting to 2020, it's the 1998 Honda Prelude. This one released in a silverish gray color with red interior from the Honda series. Let's go ahead and pop this one open, and this is kind of like a favorite of new castings for 2020. I'll be making a video on all the new castings for 2020 coming up soon, but this one will definitely be in it, I can tell you that for sure. The Honda Prelude, you can see nice details on the back end. There's that red interior on there. It got the sunroof on it as well. Nice looking wheels. These wheels are just perfectly suited for the Honda Prelude, and the really nice thing about this one is there's no tampo work as far as the front goes. It is actually part of the inside body, these lights right there, so it's actually real plastic, which is a very interesting, neat touch to the Honda Prelude. We don't see that very often where they do that on mainlines, but definitely a cool car. We got this recently recolored in blue, and hopefully we'll get more recolors of it in the 2021 series. 1984 Audi Sport Quattro, a very clean looking red color with white wheels from the factory fresh series. I was just super excited when this one originally came out in white, and this red recolor, it's just nice because it's just a very clean looking gloss red all around. You can see it's very clean, great looking detail with the Audi logo right on the front, and then the headlights right there. And these white wheels, they just kind of make the red pop a lot more, and they just suit the car very nicely. I really like this one. Not much detail on the back end right there, just kind of like painted lights right there, a little bit of lights on the side as well, but just an all-around good car to collect if you're an Audi fan, especially of these Sport Quattros. We go all the way back to 1968, the Chevy Nova, this one from the Rod Squad series, and a very unique paint job on this one. We've seen the same paint job before, but in a different color, and this one we've got, it's kind of like red and brown or maroon or something like that. It's kind of a mixture of colors that we've got in there, and I'm not really sure exactly what this side shark is. I see it a lot on newer cars and newer variations and stuff like that, and I honestly have never really looked into what exactly it means, but nonetheless I think it does look really cool. This one with the blacked out wheels with the colored lip on there, and chrome base and chrome all underneath, chrome grille on the front, just like all the classic muscle cars. Most of them did have that. From a muscle car to a 2016 Lamborghini Centenario Roadster from the Hot Wheels Roadster series. This one in white with the black interior. Let's go ahead and see what it's all about. And this one is a glossy white finish to it. Sometimes we do see the releases of the matte white finish, but this one is glossy, and it's got that red base on there, so you do see the red trim that goes all the way around the car right there. A really neat looking front end of the Centenario. I've always liked the front end look of them. Kind of looks like some sort of like a reptile of some sort, and these are the eyes, and then that's the nose, the little logo right there. All black stealth interior on there, blacked out engine bay, and all blacked out rear diffuser, but we do have the nice little Lamborghini logo integrated into the lights right there. Really nice looking casting. I love this Lamborghini. Erkenstein Rod from the Hot Wheels Hot Trucks series, one of the coolest customized trucks that we've seen in a long time come to the Hot Wheels lineup, and just look at all the cuts and details. This is definitely a highly detailed casting, especially for a mainline. You can see how they've got the engine kind of in like a titanium chrome look to it, and that's all continued right through the interior and underneath all this part right here. So we can see that just the complexity of this casting. Even we've got this thing kind of sticking out. It's kind of like an air intake of some sort. Not much detail as far as the rear goes, because they've kept all the details for the center of the casting, and then you can see that exposed engine just right on the front. Not much paintwork as far as the headlights go. Number 52 on the side. 1991 GMC Cyclone from the Hot Wheels Hot Trucks series, and I was super excited when they announced this casting because I really like this truck. This is an early 90s truck, of course, and this one originally released in this black color. We have recently seen a new recolor of it in red, and this is just a very glossy black look to it, which is the proper color for this truck. There's the Cyclone logo on the side, and these wheels are just, I think they're perfect for this car. I think it looks fantastic. And there is your logos and stuff even on the rear as well, and the nice little painted headlights on there. And then we've got the closed rear deck lid for that pickup truck on there, which looks really, really neat. And then not much detail as far as the front end goes. It's just stamped the GMC logo right in there, but just really, really cool all around, amazing looking truck. Another early 90s car, the 1990 Acura NSX, although this one very different from the Hot Wheels Exotic series. And here is the classic color of this one as well, in red, one of the original release colors for this car. And there it is, and it's got the nice chrome wheels on there. And I'm not sure exactly what this says on the side. I don't really know what that exactly means, if you guys know. Does it say it on this side as well? Yeah, it does. I don't really know what that says. Okay, there we go. So we got the R logo on the front right there. It says Riley or, oh, Ryu. It's the Ryu design ones. All right, now I know. Nice looking race spoiler on there, not really stock. I never really saw the original ones have this race spoiler. Maybe it was the Japanese release ones that did, but not the North America ones. But still a really, really cool car, kind of the first entry of Acura or Honda into the exotics market, the Acura NSX or Honda NSX. Something a bit more modern now, the 2018 Ford Mustang GT from the Hot Wheels Speed Graphics series, the big Borla on the side of it. This one black with a red stripe. Let's go ahead and get a close-up look at this one. And there you go, you can see all the graphics on the side for Borla. Blacked out wheels on there, the 78 logo on there as well. I think it's a 78, that's kind of what it looks like there. Nice striping that goes all the way down the center, and I always thought when I look at this one at a glance, it almost looks like a Corvette Grand Sport. It's got that little striping just right on the side front, but it's definitely different than that. And you can see it's a nice clean looking rear end with the stripe that kind of goes right through and continues this, a really neat looking Mustang. Back to an early 90s car somehow, we've got the Jaguar XJ220 from the Hot Wheels Exotic series, car number 8 of 10. Let's go ahead and open this one up. This is actually a casting that's been around for a very long time. We've seen many, many different recolors of it, and this one's kind of like a lighter green or a tealish blue, kind of a mixture of those colors, and it's got some metallic in there. I really like the logo on the side of it. We got the Jaguar written on there, 17 on there. I think it actually went 217 miles an hour. Maybe that's a throwback to this 217 miles an hour. I'm not sure. It's called the XJ220, but it never actually hit the 220 miles an hour. There's the Jaguar logo right there. Nice looking graphics on that front end right there. And then the nice streamlined aerodynamic design of the Jaguar XJ220. 2018 Honda Civic Type R from the Honda series, and this one's just got a lot going on with it. Let's go ahead and get a close-up look at this. And if you guys know me, you know that I'm probably not the biggest or even a fan at all of Honda cars, especially this new Civic. I just think personally there's just way too much going on in the rear end. There's too many slots and spoiler and stuff like that. It just looks too busy, and then they throw this car in with all these weird graphics and stuff like that. Meh, I'm not really a big fan, although I have to respect the detail that they put into the front end of it. I think that looks really cool how they've integrated those headlights, the Honda logo right there. It is kind of the Honda colors on there, so if you're a big Honda fan, this is definitely one you're going to want to collect. Personally, just not for me. Next up is the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento from the Hot Wheels Exotic series, and of course you guys know how much we love the Lamborghinis, and we can never get enough recolors. We've seen the Sesto Elemento recolored quite a bit this year actually. I think we've had about 3 different recolors of this one. This one's in a light blue. It's kind of got like an orangish trim to it. Nice looking details on the front end right there, and I just love the Sesto Elemento with this rear deck lid. It's a really aggressive looking rear deck lid, especially in the original color that this car came in, but nonetheless it's nice to get some new recolors, and these wheels are just absolutely perfect for the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. Velocita is our next car from the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. Another one of those releases. This is the swimming variation, so let's go ahead and see the logos and graphics of this one on the side of Velocita. And there we have it. There's the swimming writing on the side, and there's the little swimming logo just right there as well. Tokyo 2020 on the side. Nice looking colors for it. Suits a swimming car, obviously in this blue color all around. There's your Tokyo 2020 logo on the front end of it. Just an all around neat looking fantasy casting to represent the Tokyo Olympics swimming. And our final car is the Bone Shaker, and this one's from the Hot Wheels Art Car Series. We originally saw this one released in many different color variations, and then the Hot Wheels ID formation, and then we got this one to represent the main lines of the Hot Wheels ID formation. Lots of cool looking color and stuff on this one, so let's go ahead and get a close-up look at the Bone Shaker. We can never get enough Bone Shaker recolors. I just like this one too. Number kind of looks like a, I don't know, is it an L or is it a number 7? I don't know exactly what that's supposed to be right there. Got the graphics and stuff all in the front, and just check out the color of these tires on here. Wow, just like super out there colored tires on there. There's the skull on the front end with the chrome engine. Just an all-around good looking car. Obviously you guys know how much I love the Bone Shaker. It's one of my favorite Hot Wheels fantasy castings. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up our unboxing of 2020 Hot Wheels short cards. Let me know in the comments section down below which was your favorite card that we opened up today. What's up, Peak Timers? Phil here from Peak Time Racing. Let's go ahead and open up 30 of the newest Hot Wheels. And we'll start with the brand new color variation of the 1998 Honda Prelude. This time it's in a very gloss blue color from the Honda series, car number 1 of 5. Let's go ahead and pop this one open and get a close-up look at this one. And just check out how glossy this blue color looks on it. Looks fantastic. Black interior. We've got these chrome wheels on there. And then the detail on this one is really nice because these are actually plastic inserts on here. They're not actually painted on, so that's pretty nice. It's kind of part of the bodywork on this car. And then good detail on the back end right there. We got the Honda logo right there, Prelude. We've got the license plate. We've got the lights and all that stuff. All that good stuff there. Very nice looking casting. And next up from the Hot Wheels race team, we've got Grand Cross, and this is a new color variation of the Grand Cross. And I kind of think this one looks a little bit like a Tesla. It's almost like it could be a futuristic Tesla. If we look from the front right there, looks like very aerodynamic. Nice tan interior on this one with the big open roof on it, Tesla-like as well. From the back, it's just kind of plain, very low-key, minimalist type of car. From the side, it's just got lots of those graphics and stuff like that on there, and cool-looking wheels to go for this one, the Grand Cross. And next up, another Honda from the Honda series, car number 4 of 5. It's the Honda S2000, and this time it's in green. Let's get a close look at this one here. And we've seen this one released in many different colors, including a yellow one that we saw this year. But the green one looks really cool for this casting, and like all of the Honda S2000s from Hot Wheels, it's all a closed rooftop on there, so there's no convertible version that they have. And this one's got a big rear spoiler on there, and these wheels, I don't know about these wheels, they're not really that great looking on the S2000. Nice cool body work and stuff on there, not a stock looking car. This is definitely like a customized Honda S2000. We've got the roof scoop on there, although the engine's in the front, so I don't know what that roof scoop is cooling exactly. It's kind of just for show, ready on the side of it, but a pretty neat looking car, the Honda S2000 in green. And here's an interesting one. It's the Flintstones Flintmobile from the Hot Wheels Screen Time, car number 4 of 10. A very interesting casting to see come to the Hot Wheels lineup. And Flintstones, I didn't even think the Flintstones was still a thing. I feel like the Flintstones used to be on TV a long time ago, but I don't really see them on TV anymore. But still, it's kind of neat to see a throwback casting per se for this one here. And you can see that this got this plastic roof which moves a little bit. It's got like these weird, like almost teeth-like things right there. And then on the bottom, there's no big roller or anything. It is just separated wheels on there, wheels and tires that are kind of inserted into there. So it would have been cool if they could make this one big piece for each one here, and it would be the rollers like it is in the Flintstones show. But it's a pretty neat looking casting, definitely something different we don't see too often. And new to the Hot Wheels main lines, it is the 1999 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning, and we have seen this casting actually early this year already in a Fast and Furious set, and you can actually see it right behind me, just right up there. There it is in red. But now we've got a mainline variation, and this one's kind of in like a goldish color to it. So let's go ahead and pop it open and get a look at this. I know there's some good detail on this car, so let's go ahead and have a look at it close up there. these wheels are actually very, very good and fitting for this vehicle here. And also from the front end, look at that. Look at the lights. They're nicely painted on there. We got the Ford logo right there. Great looking bodywork all around. There is your Lightning logo just right on the side right there. And it's got those kind of side steps on there, which I thought were really cool. And this came out originally. And on the back, we've got the nice lights right there, and pretty plain as far as the back bed trunk right there, but still nonetheless it's a fantastic looking model. Very, very nice. I really, really like this brand new SVT Lightning. A cool new recolor to the El Viento from the Xpera Motors series. Let's go ahead and pop this one open and get a nice look at this one here. And this one's been pretty fast down our track previously, so we're gonna have to put it in an upcoming race here at the El Viento. I like the wheel color right there. Those are nice looking, like yellowish type wheels on there. And on the bottom, it's got some sort of other weird color on there. And then from the front end, good graphics and stuff all around the top. And this looks like it has a ginormous engine on it. I don't know what to say about that, but it's a pretty cool looking car. It looks like a futuristic supercar, the El Viento. And from the possibly future collectible Tokyo 2020 set, this is the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 car. It's the 2010 Toyota Tundra right here, and this one is for the baseball sport. So let's go ahead and pop this one open and see it up close in detail here. This one's in white right there, and you can see the little baseball logo that they've got on the side, Tokyo 2020, a little Hot Wheels logo on there to go with it as well. And if we look on the front end, you can see even the Tokyo 2020 logo on there as well. So it's a very interesting casting, obviously, because the Olympics never happened in 2020, and who knows if they're going to happen next year at all as well. And so will these become collectible in the future, all these Tokyo Olympic cars? We'll have to find out. Make sure you keep your hands on them if you've got them though. Runway Rescue is up next, and this one is like the airline patrols vehicle for like fires and stuff like that from the Hot Wheels Metro series. Let's go ahead and open it up and get a nice look at this one right here. And you can see it says Hot Wheels Airlines, HW Airlines Runway Marshal, all different types of doors and slats and stuff to store all the emergency equipment. And then on the top right here, this thing comes right up right here, and it doesn't turn around or anything at all. I guess it doesn't know. It just kind of sits up right there, and that's what's going to spray the water at the fire or whatever it's trying to help put out there. But it's a pretty cool looking casting, definitely a unique one. And you know what, for a little runway setup, you could put this right there and it would look really, really cool. The Hot Wheels Runway Rescue. And next up, it's the 1991 GMC Cyclone. Although it's not new to the 2020 P case, it's definitely one of the coolest recolors that we've seen this year. We saw this one originally in black, and now we've got it in this red color. And besides it being just red, it's kept the same wheels, which I think these wheels look absolutely fantastic for the Cyclone. And the red is a very, very glossy, shiny red color for this one as well. GMC, you can see kind of engraved on the casting right there, but no tampo work as far as lights or anything goes on the front. And on the rear, we do have some tampo work. We have the lights that are tampoed on there, as well as we can see the Cyclone logo and the GMC. So it looks like they saved all the tampo work for the back, but nothing on the front, unfortunately. And we do have a little bit on the side as well, the Cyclone logo on the side. But still, one of my favorite new castings for this year. I really, really like this one, and it looks fantastic in this red color as well. Another Tokyo car. This is the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 Velocita, and there it is. And this one is the swimming sport edition one. So let's go ahead and get a look at all the cool stuff all around this car. Now as we take a look at it, you can see swimming right there on the side, and it's got some sort of insert right here. I don't know if that's part of the car or if that's to do with the swimming. Maybe it's just part of the car. I think that's just how it's designed. Tokyo 2020 on the side, there's a little swimming logo right there. And then on the front end right there as well, you can see the Tokyo 2020 logoing on there. Nice looking color. I like this white with this light blue. It's kind of the theme of these Tokyo Olympic 2020 cars, but looks really, really nice. I love the Velocita. It's one of my favorite Hot Wheels fantasy castings. And next up, we have the custom 2011 Camaro right here. And this one is a fire edition from the Hot Wheels Rescue team. Here we go. Let's go ahead and pop this one open and see what this one's all about. So definitely a customized out Camaro. It's got that big rear wing on there, blacked out wheels with the white lip around there, which I think looks really cool. It's got a like what is it? Is it a white interior, but then it's got like a yellow tintish windows on there, which kind of gives it a yellow look on the inside. And then we see Hot Wheels FD for Hot Wheels Fire Department on there. Big cowl hood on this one as well. Nice little diffuser on there as well. We've got like the kind of mesh in there for like a race car type of thing. But it's a very cool looking car. I actually really like this Camaro. This is definitely a good one to collect. If you're really into collecting Camaros, you should get your hands on this one. And next up is the Nissan Silvia S13 from the Hot Wheels Speed Graphics series. New to this case. Let's go ahead and pop it open and get a look at this one. This came in the 2020 Hot Wheels P case, and check out all the graphics and cool stuff on the side of it. Gold mesh wheels on there, really cool looking color. It's got almost a little bit of sparkle put into there, so nice metallic look to it. But just check out those graphics all around the side. Great detail for the tempo work on the rear as well. Nice stamping on the lights and everything. If we move all the way around here to the front, it's pretty low key in the front, but I think this one in real life has like the pop-up headlights, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe they're kind of mixed in there. So there's not a lot of detail that they kept on the front, but from the side, it's a great looking car. I really like this one. Next up, it's another new recolor of the 70 Chevelle SS from the Hot Wheels Screen Time series, and this is a Fast and Furious edition vehicle. Let's go ahead and pop this one open and get a nice look at this one here. The Chevelle SS. It's a very glossy red paint job on here. Really nice. I really like these black wheels with the chrome look. They look really good. And also we can see the little SS logo just right on the side right there. Nice striping with the black striping, big chrome grille on there. That black striping continues all the way down to the back, but nothing on the top of it. I think it's supposed to be like that. That's how it's meant to be. But still, it's a really cool looking muscle car, the Chevelle SS. Cruise Bruisers, our next one up here, a very customized looking car from the Hot Wheels Art Cars series, so lots of different art graphics on there. Let's go ahead and pop this open and see what this one's all about here. And you can see just the look of this car from the side. It just looks like it's part of like a demolition derby. I think that's what it's supposed to be anyways. So we got the engine all exposed right there. We've got the big exhaust coming out from there, and just check out all the graphics for the art car all around the side. And then you can see the wheel and tire combination, so we got different ones on the front and the rear, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, these ones do glow in the dark at night. We'll have to test that out later on, but it's a pretty neat looking car. I like the paint job on there. Obviously it's meant to look like a bashed up demolition derby car, so it's done its job. It does look pretty cool. And next up, we've got the brand new 2016 Lamborghini Centenario Roadster in red. This is a recolor. We originally saw this one in a silverish gray, then we saw it in white. Now we've got the red variation from the Hot Wheels Roadster series. Let's go ahead and open this one up and see this one. So a very glossy red color. It seems like we get a theme of these glossy red paint jobs. Hot Wheels really loves to put this glossy red color on here. I'm not complaining at all. I think it looks fantastic. And just check out the mean look of the Centenario Roadster from the front. It looks like some sort of like lizard or something on there. It looks really cool and aggressive. I really like the look of that one. And then the rear diffuser look on here, it's just absolutely crazy, but that's what Lamborghini is trying to do. We got the little Lamborghini logo right just mixed in right there, so that's a nice little touch right here. And there's that open top for the Roadster look, and nice looking chrome wheels on this Lamborghini. A fantastic looking car. I love the recolors of the Centenario Roadster. Hopefully we get some more recolors of it very soon. And our next car from the Muscle Mania series, it is Muscle Bound. So part of its name is in part of the series that it's in, which is a pretty unique touch to this one. I don't know if that's happened before, but let's go have a look at Muscle Bound and see all the muscles on this car right here. So this is like a matte finish paint job on here. It's very nice. It almost looks like a slight satin look to it. So it's just a little bit, got a little bit of shimmer to it. Pretty nice though. I like how they've got this exposed piece on the front, which is kind of imitating like a cowl hood, but it makes it look way more aggressive with that front end like that. And these arrows on the side here, I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be pointing to or doing, but it's just maybe a graphic touch to it. It's pretty plain on the rear. We got the chrome bumper right here on there, and then the chrome continues all the way on the base, so it's a fully chrome base on there, which you don't really see too often. It's a pretty neat looking car, the muscle bound. Next up is the 2020 Koenigsegg JESKO, and I know you guys have seen me open up one of these before, but we got another one, so hey, why not? Let's open up another Koenigsegg JESKO. I really like this car from the Hot Wheels Exotic series. It's a brand new 2020 release casting, and we don't see many hypercars come to the Hot Wheels lineup every year, but it seems like we are getting more and more of them from the last few years, which is really nice to see. So then we've got this one here, the Koenigsegg JESKO right here. We've got the big spoiler on there, that big single exhaust on there, and these wheels, which I've said before, these wheels, I feel they look a bit small for this car. Would have liked to see maybe one extra size up for this car, but maybe on our next release we'll get a different set of wheels on there for the recolor of this one whenever that does come out. And then we can see striping, that kind of very faint striping that kind of starts right here and kind of goes down there, and then that colored kind of highlighting right there. We've got this kind of painting right here, which looks good. The headlights on there as well. Nothing much as far as the side goes, as far as any details or highlighting, but still, it's a very nicely designed Hot Wheels car. I really like this, and like I said, I'm really looking to some more recolors of the Koenigsegg JESKO. Hologram is our next car that's up, and we've got a brand new color variation of this one in yellow, and this one's kind of like a racing truck from the Hot Wheels Trucks series. So let's go ahead and pop this one open and see some details on this one right here. And the most unique part I think about this one is if we look at the front end of it, it almost looks like there's no driver or anything like that, but you can faintly see in there is something. And I was always wondering, does anything pop out or come out on this one here? It almost looks like it opens up. Nope, maybe not. I don't really see anything it opens up. This front end though does kind of go up and down. It looks like it pops open. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. If you guys ever figured it out or got this open and maybe I'm pulling it out open wrong or anything, let me know in the comment section down below. But there is hologram with some really cool paint job and graphics on the side of this one. These wheels look great. I love the black wheels with the colored lip on them. And then there's in the rear, this truck isn't really towing anything or hauling anything. This is a racing truck. You can see the aerodynamic racing fins just right on there. Pretty cool looking truck, the hologram. And next up from the Fast Foodie series, it's the Roller Toaster. And I love these fantasy cars that are kind of themed after really unique different things. And obviously this one being a toaster, and it's got the little toast right up at the top right there. So let's go pop it open and I'll show you how this one works right here. So what we have is we've got the toast right at the top right here. And you can push the toast in, or you can actually just pull this down and you can see the toast kind of go. It doesn't fully go all the way in, but still, that's really cool. And then we've got the little plug on the side. It says Roller Toaster on there, and you can see there's like a mini racing toaster of some sort. And even these tires and wheel combination that matches the toast that's on the inside. Big exhaust on there, and you can kind of see the mechanism on the inside where it just kind of pulls down so that toast goes all the way down. And like I said, it doesn't go down straight, it kind of goes down on an angle, but still a really cool car. Whoever designed this in Hot Wheels had a great imagination. I really like it. It's a really fun fantasy car. Next, we've got another Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 car. This time it's the Toyota 2000 GT, and it is representing karate. So let's go ahead and pop this one open. And this is actually a very sought after casting, the 2000 GT. It's a really nice casting. We've seen this one come as a premium previously, and it's come in the mainline a few times, but now we've got it re-released in the mainlines in a Tokyo series. And I think that's pretty fitting because it is a Japanese car, of course. So we have it representing karate, a very old Japanese sport as well. Tokyo 2020 on the side, we've got the Hot Wheels logo right there, and a very well designed car. It almost looks like a new age sports car. It's just really cool looking. I really like these. And on the hood, you can see the Tokyo 2020 Toyota, because it is a Toyota. And then we've got the side view mirrors, which kind of go right onto the hood. Big extended front end on there. Really cool casting. Really excited to get this one. And for all you Camaro fans, we've got a 1967 Chevy Camaro from the Hot Wheels Flame series, brand new recolor release. Let's go ahead and open this one up and get a close-up look. And of course, you can't miss but see all those big flames on the side of it. We've got gold wheels to match, bigger ones in the rear, smaller ones in the front, and we've got the side exhaust on this one. So if we look from the bottom, you can see how that side exhaust just kind of comes out right there. And if we look on the front end, we've got these little scoop things. I think that's how it is in real life as well. I'm not really sure exactly what they do, but we've got the nice grille on there, the big chrome grille on there. And I think these wheels, they just look perfect for this car. It's obviously like a resto mod car. It's not like made to be a real life stock car of the Camaro. It's made to look all customized out, of course, with the flamed out paint job. Hot Wheels logo right there on the side of it. And from the rear, pretty plain, nothing too crazy. It's the Camaro. And next up, a brand new casting. It's the Mazda RX-3 from the Nightburners series. We saw this one released in concept form quite a while ago, and now we finally get our hands on it. We're able to open it up just like I am right now. Let's go ahead and see this one up close, and you can see the color on this one is actually really cool. I really like it. It's like a greenish color, but very metallic, shiny on there. We've got the Grady edition on the front, and I'm not really sure what. Oh, okay, it is a number 3. I almost looked like, I looked at it on the side, it almost looked like a shoe or something, but then I'm like, nope, it's a number 3 on there. The Hot Wheels logo on there, and if we look on the side, we can see that number 3 again. Another Hot Wheels logo, the Grady on the side. Black wheels with a gold lip to them, which I think look really great. Really fitting for this car. Big diffuser on there. Nothing much as far as painted headlights or anything goes, but still, it's a fantastic looking car. I really like this one. Really happy to finally get my hands on the Mazda RX-3. And next up, we're opening the 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon from the Muscle Mania series. It's a yellow release with some cool graphics on the side. Let's go ahead and get a close-up look, and I'll tell you about a very unique thing about this car, which we don't see very often as well. So there we can see the jegs on the side of it and all different types of sponsors and all that. This is definitely made to go drag racing. Pretty plain on the rear right there. We got the black stripe that kind of continues all the way down the front. SRT right on the front hood as well, and then a nice aggressive looking front end. And if we look on the bottom, and you can see the wheels on this car, you can see the nice thick ones on the rear, and then you can see their skinny tire and wheel combination on the front. So we don't see that very often. Obviously it's made to be like that because it's a drag car, and that's what a lot of dragsters do in real life. So it's a really nice touch to the Demon. I really like this car. Super happy to get my hands on this one. Next up is Radical Racer. We've got a new color for the Radical Racer, and I was really wondering when I unboxed this car, what exactly does this logo up there mean? What does that mean? If anyone knows, let me know in the comment section down below. I have no idea what that means. If we look at the car itself, the logo is also on the top of the car right there. So again, comment down below if you guys know what that means on this Radical Racer. It is a Street Beast car. Let's go ahead and pop it open, and we can see that logo a little bit more closer here so you guys can maybe see for yourselves. What does that logo mean on the top of the Radical Racer? And it looks like this one also has that kind of glow-in-the-dark material for the side of it. And this would be a really neat car if they kind of made a fantasy casting into a real car in real life. I think that would be a really cool thing to do for this one. We got like these kind of thin things on the rear, big tire wheel combination on the back, and then the smaller ones on the front, and then a nice looking aggressive look from the front end of the Radical Racer. A brand new casting, it's the Porsche 914 Safari Edition, and we saw pictures of this one previously, and we finally got our hands on it. It is from the Nightburners series, so let's go ahead and open this one up and see what this one's all about. It's got all different types of cool off-road stuff on here, so let's go ahead and see what's in the back right there. Looks like we've got some sort of emergency kit. We've got a tire, like the roll cage all built into it. We got the Porsche written on the side of it. It's not the actual Porsche logo or anything, it's just the word Porsche on there. And then the number 5 Hot Wheels logo on there. Very off-road tire wheel combination right there, so it looks really cool. And then on the front end, it's got like this push bar with lights and all different types of off-roady gear. And even on the top, you can see right here, it's got some sort of like storage box right there to store emergency equipment and all different types of other stuff. And it's definitely a Safari edition car. It definitely looks like this one's ready to go off-roading, go fast, and win some races. 2020 Jeep Gladiator from the Baja Blazer series. This is a brand new recolor of this one. We originally saw this one released this year in red, and now we've got it in kind of like this Army Tan edition car, which I think it looks really cool. I wish they had put maybe even just some like tan camo look to it, just to give it a little bit extra of a touch. But nonetheless, this paint job does look pretty cool. It's like a flat matte finish paint job to it as well. We've got the little Hot Wheels logo just right down there, and then right here it does say Jeep and Rubicon right on there as well. We got a nice painted black grille right there and headlights, so that's a good contrast, gives it a nice good touch. And obviously the unique thing about this car is you can also see it's got two dirt bikes in the back right there, so it's carrying very cool looking two dirt bikes. I really like this one. I was super excited when this one originally came out in the red. Now we've got this new tan color, so we'll put it into the collection. Very happy to have it. A new color of Aisle Driver right here in this orange look from the Hot Wheels Ride-Ons series, and it's nice to see a new color of this fantasy casting. It's always fun to see these really unique fantasy casting. Obviously we saw the roller toaster earlier, and now we've got this one right here. And just check this one out. We've got this little guy right here, and he can hold on, and if you put him up on different ways, he can go into the cart, or kind of looks like he's pushing the cart, or just flying on the cart, or you can even just remove him if you want to. So I think you can even put him on the side right here. Let's go ahead. Yeah, so we can put him just right on the side right there of the cart, or we can even put him just right there in the cart, so it looks like the cart's carrying him right there. But the Aisle Driver, it's just a very unique, different fantasy casting, obviously very creative. It's an orange one. We've got some sort of rivets and stuff on the inside. Let's go ahead and put this dude right back on there. But there we go, Aisle Driver. What do you guys think of the Aisle Driver? Let me know in the comment section down below. Next up is the Chevy Silverado, this one from the Hot Wheels Rescue series, and this one is a treasure hunt from the 2020 Hot Wheels P case. You can see right there, there is your treasure hunt logo, Hot Wheels Race Day, it says on there. Cool looking graphics and all. Let's go ahead and open him up and see what it's all about. And there we go. So this is, it's a very kind of a light green color with a matte finish to it. So it's a very unique, cool looking finish to it there. There we go. Lots of chrome on the interior, chrome inside the vehicle, chrome in the bed and all that. Not chrome on the bottom, just black on the bottom. We've got the chrome bumpers and stuff. And there is your treasure hunt logo just right on the back of it. So we definitely know it's a treasure hunt. And it says emergency response, so trackside emergency response on the side of it right there. Nice looking wheel tire combination with the colored lip. And there on the front end as well, we also got the treasure hunt logo. So that's pretty cool to see it twice on this car, and actually 3 times because it does match the side right on both the sides right there. So right there and right there, the treasure hunt logo. Chevy Silverado, what do you guys think of this treasure hunt? Comment down below. And next up, we've got the 2017 Pagani Huayra Roadster, and this one is a brand new recolor from the Hot Wheels Roadster series. This one also did come as a super treasure hunt, but this is just the mainline variation of it. Let's go ahead and pop it open and get a nice look at this one here. And you can see it's got some really thin black striping that goes down the center right there. Nice highlights for the lights right in the front right there. And from the side, it's a really cool looking metallic green color on there. Gray wheels, just a very well designed car. I've always liked the Pagani Huayra Roadster more than the coupe variation that Hot Wheels came out with. I think it looks like a way better design. I like these kind of like fin look on the rear right there. Good details. There's that quad exhaust tips right in the center right there. Pagani Huayra written on there as well. The little Hot Wheels logo. So really nice touches to this one. It's just such a good design car. Just love the Pagani Huayra Roadster, and I'm glad to get another color for the collection. And last but definitely not least, it is the Erkenstein Rod. It's a new color variation of them. Let's go ahead and open them up and get a nice look at it. And here we go. And it's almost like a darkish red color to it, almost Got black wheels with the gold lip, big wheels and tires on the rear, and then a little bit smaller ones on the front. Number 52 with the whatever that says. I think it says Han or Han, H-A-N. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean. Really cool design on the rear right there, and then we can see in the interior it's got like it's like a titanium chrome look that you can see on the hood right there. So there's your engine and all that stuff right there, but it continues right into the interior on there. Very cool, aggressive looking open exposed engine right there on the bottom as well. Very cool. I just really like this car. It's super cool. Looks really neat next to the mod rod as well. In the comment section down below, let me know which was your favorite new Hot Wheels car that we opened up today. What's up, Peak Timers? Let's open up some new 2020 Hot Wheels, including some singles, some 10 packs, and a new set. And don't forget to smash that thumbs up if you love Hot Wheels. Let's start it off with this new 2020 release 10 pack, and this one's got a brand new color variation of the Lamborghini Centenario Roadster. And first up is the 2008 Dodge Challenger. This one's white with a sunroof on the top. It's got some black striping on the side, as well as blacked out wheels with a nice colored red lip. And next up, we've got Slingshot. Slingshot's all blue with some nice orange windowing on there. The number 1 on there. It's Hot Wheels Racing sponsored, and these wheels are really cool with that colored look on them. Then we have Bad to the Blade, and check out all the wing look on there with the number 8 Hot Wheels logoing on the top, as well as these wheels bigger on the rear, smaller on the front, and check out the wing look on that front end there. And the highlight car from this 10 pack is this Lamborghini Centenario Roadster in red. We originally saw this one in a gray color as well as white, and now we get the red variation with the blacked out interior, nice chrome wheels on there, and great detail on the front end. You can see those eyes right there, as well as the rear. Really nice look to this Lamborghini Centenario Roadster. Another red car in this pack is the Acura NSX, or Honda if you're at a different part of the world than myself. This one's got a nice R on the front of it, and you can see the small little Acura logo right on the front end. This one does have pop-up headlights in real life, so you don't see any of the actual headlights. And on the back, it almost looks like a double spoiler on this one. I don't know if that's exactly stock or not, but very nice. I love the Acura NSX. Fished and chipped in a cool looking like magenta pink color. We've got gold wheels on there, and you can see that hidden half wheel tire on the back. We got some nice striping all around and that nice look on the hood itself. F1 Racer is up next. This one in a cool looking color with the number 1 on there. The little guy right there to drive the F1 Racer, and nice looking aerodynamics. It totally looks like an F1 car, which is definitely what it's supposed to be. And Fast Feline is up next, and Fast Feline is an Olympic 2020 car, and obviously we know that that didn't actually happen, but it's still cool that Hot Wheels continue to come out with all of the Olympic variations of the Hot Wheels cars, including some cool fantasy ones and some licensed ones, but Fast Feline looking good. Maximum Leeway is up next, and this looks like kind of like an off-road stock car. It's got white tires on there, very unique, and a nice big spoiler. And if we look on the inside, you can see that little roll cage for this one. It's got some Maximum writing on the top and the sides of it as well. Cool looking stock off-road car. And we got a flamed out car for this set as well. This is the 67 Camaro with the flame job on there. And check out the nice tampa work on the front, which kind of meshes into the side and then goes into flames. It's a really cool look. I haven't seen this too often on any Hot Wheels cars. Let's switch over to some singles. We've got the Audi R8 Spider, the 2019 variation, and this is a 2020 Hot Wheels release car. Brand new casting. I really like this one. Let's go ahead and take a close-up look at this one. This one's a white release, and it's got gray wheels on there, and the detail on the front end of this one, it just amazes me. It's just fantastic looking, even with the little Audi logo on there. You can see the Spider variation all on the top, and then great details on the back end as well. An overall fantastic casting from Hot Wheels. Range Rover Velar, this one in red with the blacked out wheels. Let's go ahead and open this one up and get a close-up look at this one. We've got the the completely blacked out top on there with the red paint job on the bottom half. It's a nice two-tone look to it. Great detail on the front end of this car, and these blacked out wheels just make it look mean. And we can see the great detail on the back with the Range Rover across and the little Hot Wheels logo. 1989 Mazda Savana RX-7 FC3S, and this one is in red with the nice meshed wheels on there. Let's go ahead and get a close-up look at this one, and as you can see, this is a great detailed car on there, and I really like the roof on here with the blend in to the front right here. We got that little scoop right there, and this one does have pop-up headlights in real life, so you don't see any of those. You do see the little fog lights on the front though, and if we look around the back, we got some really fantastic detail on the rear end, and you can see the little RX-7 logo right there and the Mazda logo right there. A nice looking overall new release car for 2020. Next up is my favorite color release of the Tesla Model 3, this one in blue. This would be my personal choice for color of a Tesla Model 3 in real life, and I love how they released it in the Hot Wheels variation. It's just a very glossy, fantastic looking blue color. Love the detail on the front with the little Tesla logo right there and the headlights, and these chrome wheels just look great with this blue color. There is the back end again with the small little Tesla logo and those lights. Great detail, absolutely love this car. Before we open up some more singles and that other 10-pack, let's switch over to the Pixar 5-car set, and this particular one is Combat Medic from the Toy Story movie. Let's go ahead and open it up and get a close-up look at all those details on the side of Combat Medic. Great pictures and artwork on this one. Let's go ahead and we see on this side. That is so cool. Very, very nice. Lots of area for them to detail on this car. And on the back end, it's just the door. And then on this side, you can see Woody right there. Wow, fantastic looking detail and color on this one. Nothing on the top, it's just all white. And we got the little Toy Story logo on the front end right there. A really neat looking car. And car number 2 of 5 from this set is Altered Ego from the Monsters Inc. movie. Let's go ahead and open them up and get a nice look at this one here. And there we go, we've got it opened up, and this is just an all-around really neat looking casting with that extended front right there, and we can see the monsters on the side of it, that big chrome exhaust on there. It's a very glossy black look. We got the Monsters Inc. logo just on the top right there, and then on the side we got more monsters. Really neat looking car. 3 of 5 from the Pixar set is Path Beater. There is Nemo and friends on the front. Let's go ahead and unbox it and get a nice look at it here. And this one's got a really cool kind of speckled stars paint job. I guess it's supposed to be underwater. You can see a little seahorse right there, and then we got the 2 characters right there. We got the Finding Nemo logo on the front, as well as the little Disney Pixar cool looking colored windows on there, and this little push bar type of thing on the back. There we go to the other side right there, and it's just a fully underwater vehicle. I like these kind of rough looking tires on there and make it look really off-roady. Car number 4 of 5 is Fished and Chipped, and this is from the Incredibles movie. Let's go ahead and open them up and get a look at all of the artwork on the side of this one here. Here we go, we've got it open, and we've got some nice mesh wheels on there, and then you can see just the detail on the paintwork right there. Great looking tampos of the Incredible characters on there, all red on the top, and then there is your stamped logo just right there, Disney Pixar The Incredibles. Nice details on the front right there. These white wheels though, they just look really, really neat with the red colorway, as well as all the painting and pictures on the side of those Incredibles. And car number 5 of 5 from the Pixar set is Highway Hauler, and this is from the Cars movie, one of my favorite Disney Pixar movies, of course. Let's go ahead and open up Highway Hauler, and there we can see the big Lightning McQueen on the side of it with the number 95 and a little bit of a racing flag right there. Yellow on the front and gold wheels on here, and there's Lightning McQueen again on this side as well. And then the stamp of the movie is just right on the top right there, Disney Pixar Cars, as you can see. Highway Hauler, pretty neat looking one from the Cars movie. And let's move on to our second 10-pack, and can you spot the air in this 10-pack? If you watched my peg hunting video, you saw where I found this 10-pack. Let's go ahead and open it up and get to it. First up is the custom Volkswagen Beetle. This one's in green, and it's got these nice big fat wheels on the back with small ones on the front right there. Nice tampo work. It's got some little weird roof rack on the top of it, but it's very customized out. A really neat looking Volkswagen Beetle. My favorite car from this 10 pack is this white McLaren Senna. You guys know how much I love McLarens, especially the Senna, and we do know that the newer variation of the Senna does have those reworked front lights right there, so it's a little bit more detail. No tamper work on this one, only the Hot Wheels ID variation has the tamper work. Nice big real spoiler on here, blacked out wheels, blacked out roof, all around awesome looking McLaren Senna. And did you spot the air from this 10 pack? Well, there it is. Do you see it? Nope, here it is right here, guys. We've got two of the exact same Gas Monkey Corvettes, and there they are right there. So it's kind of unique to see two of the exact same cars in a 10 pack, but I really like this one. It's got the nice red look on there, the nice flame job on there, nice big custom wheels, and this is the C3 Corvette, one of my favorites of all time. I really like this car, and I'm happy to have the two in this 10 pack as an air. 69 Dodge Charger 500s, our next one up. This one's all flamed out as well. Check out how many flames we have on the front end right there, and it blends into the side. We've got some nice blacked out wheels with the gold chrome look on there, and you can see just on the back the nice detail, the little Hot Wheels logo, all chromed out base and everything, and all around neat looking muscle car. Aston Martin 177's next up, a very exclusive Aston Martin in real life. This one is red with the white striping, and it's off-centered, and it goes right from the front hood all the way to the top, but it doesn't blend in through the back. So it's kind of a unique look, different touch to it. It's got these kind of oversized large mesh wheels on there. Not much detail on the back end of it, but I still like the Aston Martin 177. Jaguar XESV Project 8 car, a long name but a neat looking look to this one here. We've got it in a grayish silver color, blacked out wheels that are very glossy, the nice big rear spoiler on there, and you can see that imitation carbon fiber roof on there. Good details on the front end, nice tamper work for those headlights, as well as the rear. Good detail, good tamper work on this one. We've seen this one before. It's bad to the blade with those big rear wings on the front end of it. Kind of awkward looking, a little bit backwards facing. Hot Wheels logo number 8. Neat looking wheels all around though. Bedlam, this cool looking fantasy car, looks like it's got the engine back in the bed right there with some sort of roof scoop on there. Crazy looking colors, especially those wheels on there, and it's got the kind of car-ish look with the pickup truck mixed in all together. A neat looking fantasy car. 42 Willys MB is our next one, and this is like an off-road drag car. It's got some sort of like imitation parachute on the back of it, and check out the size of that engine in this one. Extended front axle as well. Looks like a cool looking off-road dragster. Back to some singles. This is the 2017 Lamborghini Urus, and this is a 2020 release Hot Wheels car, one of the most popular releases this year, and I absolutely love the new detail on this one. Check out the front end of this one in yellow, my favorite color of course. Cool looking oversized mesh wheels on there, and on the back, great detail. We got the little Lamborghini logo as well as the license plate on there, but I really like this new SUV, the Lamborghini Urus. Another really cool release for this year is the Land Rover Defender 90, this one in red. We're going to see it in some new colors coming up here pretty shortly, but the original red release looks really neat. It's kind of got like a half cut 07 on the side of it, as well as some random logos, the Hot Wheels logo, and these wheels are very unique. You can see that they're all blacked out, except it's just got the face painted white. They're kind of like mini 5-star wheels, and on the back of it you can see this one's just completely blacked out. So imagine we had the blacked out look completely. It might look actually better, I'm not sure. You guys comment down below and let me know. It's got a sunroof on the top of it, and it's actually quite a short little Hot Wheels car, but that's just the depiction of what it is in real life. Another yellow car, this time it's the 91 Mazda MX-5 Miata, little customized car out. Let's go ahead and open it up, get a nice look at this one here. And I like the yellow look on this one. It's got the little roll bar in there, black interior. It looks like it's a customized little sports car racer. And this one does have the pop-up headlights in real life, so we do see the little fog lights right there. Small gray wheels, just like it would be in real life. Nice tamper work on the back end right there. Just an overall nice little fun looking car. And our last car that we're opening up today is the 2019 Kia Stinger GT. This is also a brand new 2020 release car. Let's go ahead and open it up and get a nice look at this one. I really like the blue color on this one that they released it in, and you can see those nice gray oversized mesh wheels look really good. Check out the detail on the front end of it, as well as those little slots on the hood. The Kia Stinger GT is just an underrated car. I think it's a fantastic looking design in real life, and I'm so glad that they came out with it in Hot Wheels. And these were some of my favorite cars that we opened up today. Make sure you comment down below and let me know which ones were your favorite, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. What's up, Peak Timers? Let's open up all the newest and best cars from the 2020 Hot Wheels E-Case. Custom Cadillac Fleetwood. Nissan Silvia S13. Fished and chipped. Beat all. Baja truck. Tesla Model 3. Mod Rod. Geoterra. Range Rover Velar. Quick Bite. (1988) Honda CRX. Donut Driver. And lastly is the Audi RS5 Coupe in blue with some really nice gray wheels. Let me know in the comments down below which car is your favorite. What's up, Peak Timers? Let's open up some new Hot Wheels. I've got a bunch of new Hot Wheels here, and we're gonna go ahead and open them all up. Some of them I do have already, and some of them are new to me. Let's go ahead and start it off with this one, which I was most excited to find. I found this recently in stores. This is the Nissan Skyline GTR BNR34 with Aerolift, and this is part of the Team Transport series. So let's go ahead and pop this open. And there we have it. We'll just place it right down here. Let's have a look at the Nissan GTR. This thing is just absolutely beautiful. I really like the silver colored variation of this one. Check out the Tampa work on the front right there. And this being a premium version, we obviously do have the Real Rider tires on there, as well as the metal base. Very cool looking. I love the details on the back of it as well. And here is our Aerolift Team Transport with the Hot Wheels logo right there, and there it is from the front. And this one obviously does carry our Nissan GTR, and this one if we have a look, it does kind of go down just like that. And then we can kind of drive the GTR kind of up. It doesn't quite sit flat. Maybe if I can get it up. No, maybe not. Maybe not exactly flat. We'll just put it right on there and we'll just move it right back there. All right, let's go ahead and throw that in the back right now. And let's grab our next team transport that we're going to open up today. And this one is the Jaguar Lightweight E-Type Carry-On. There we go. So we got the Carry-On and the E-Type Jaguar. The tamper work on these team transports are just absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and pop this one open. And I apologize, I probably trigger some people the way that I open the packaging. I just don't care. I just want to open it up and get to the cars right away. So let's have a look at this E-Type right here. And there it is in that nice British racing green color, the E-Type Jaguar, classic Jaguar circle logo right there. And from the front, very, very nice details. And this one also the Real Rider tires with the metal base on there, so it's a little bit more weighted. Very, very cool looking car. And then we've got the team transport for it right here. We can see that nice big platform on there with the Jaguar logo. And this one also with the Real Rider tires. And this one, it is a metal base. I thought for a second it might be plastic, but no, it is a metal base on there as well. So we'll go ahead and throw that one down and we'll put our Jaguar E-Type just right on top of it, right there, just like that. Very, very cool. All right, let's get to our next one here. Probably a fan favorite. You guys really like this one. It is, of course, the Koenigsegg Agera R, the new white variation for it. And I actually have another one right here. And if you guys saw one of my previous videos, I actually posted that I had one of these mailed to me and the post office was broken into and they stole it. So I was able to find one locally, or two of them locally, to add to my collection, and I obviously already have one other one that you guys have seen that I've already opened up previously, but now we've got another one. I'm gonna actually, let's see, I've got two of them here. We're gonna open one of them up. Let's see, the card on this one's probably a little bit more bent, so we'll save this one because it's a little bit better condition. Let's go ahead and pop this one open. And here is our Koenigsegg Agera R as I throw cars right in front here. But this one also with the metal base and the Real Rider tires on there. Very, very cool. I just absolutely love the detail of this one. It looks fantastic. And I'm hoping to see another premium variation of the Koenigsegg JESKO, which is coming to the main lines very, very soon. But this one is done perfectly right. And here we have it to compare to the red one, which is part of the Need for Speed generation, the previous release of it, but two very, very amazing castings. I absolutely love these ones. So we'll go ahead and add our new opened up white one to the collection. We'll just throw it right there for now. All right, next up, let's go ahead and open up some interesting main lines here. This one first is a 2007 first editions, and this is the Chevy Silverado with the little motorbike in the back. So let's go ahead and pop this one open. And there we go. We can see that it is that like a sport bike in the back of it, which is really, really cool. I love these 5-star wheels. These are some of my favorite wheels that Hot Wheels has ever made. Not a lot of tamper work or anything on the back. We got the chrome interior on this one though, and a nice chrome front end. And it looks like almost like the hood opens up. It looks like there's a gap, but it's not. It's actually sealed right there. But such a cool looking casting. I can't wait to race this one down our track, but we'll throw it right there for now. All right, let's open up the Honda Prelude from 1998. This is a 2020 release just coming out right now, so you might be able to get your hands on this if you can search for it in stores. Let's go ahead and pop it open right here, and there it is. It's like a silverish gray color. It's not like super, super glossy, but it's very, very nice. And I wish the wheels on it might be a little bit bigger, but other than that, it's not too bad. We got the red interior on there. We got the sunroof on there. Good tamper work on the rear end as well, and on the front as well. Very, very nice. And you can see these right here are not tampos. It's actually part of the underneath making of this casting, which is kind of cool here. So we got the Honda Prelude. We'll throw that one up there. Next up, we have the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. This is also a 2020 release. Very, very cool looking blue color. Let's go ahead and pop this one open and get a nice look at this one as well. And these wheels are just suiting for the Sesto Elemento. They're just kind of like a little bit crazy looking wheels, but they suit the crazy lookingness of the Sesto Elemento. And obviously a very crazy color for this one as well. So we'll go ahead and throw that one just right there. And we got a couple more cars to look at here. First up, we have the 2017 Ford GT. This is part of the Hot Wheels Exotic set, which is a Walmart exclusive release. So if you're able to find this one in Walmart, then very, very lucky you are, because this is a fantastic set. It doesn't actually show on the back, which I thought it did, but it doesn't show all the different cars. But there's a couple other different ones for this, but I've got the two best ones here. We got the 2017 Ford GT in white, and we've seen this one released in the mainlands in several different colors, as well as it released as a treasure hunt variation for 2017. And we can see this one is white with some silver striping on there. Got the nice headlights on there as well. We got the white interior on there, blacked out wheels, and the nice plastic black base on there as well. We'll throw that one right there. And last but definitely not least, we are going to open up the McLaren P1, also from the exotic set, which is the Walmart exclusive. And I just love this blue color for it. It just looks fantastic. So let's go ahead and pop this one open here and get a nice look at that one. Check out this blue color here, gray wheels, and of course McLaren P1. I have said it before, I love the Hot Wheels P1 because it is parked in race mode with that spoiler up. So fantastic looking casting. You guys know how much I love McLarens, and the P1, one of my favorite cars of all time. Really, really like it. So we're gonna put that one front and center. And there we have all the cars that we have opened up today. Let me know in the comments section down below which is your favorite car of these ones that we unboxed. What's up, Peak Timers? Let's open up the newest 2020 Hot Wheels Jaguar XJ220 from Hot Wheels Exotics. 2019 Corvette ZR1 convertible from Factory Fresh. Eight crate from Rod Squad. (1968) Shelby GT 500 from Hot Wheels Flames. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Party Wagon from Hot Wheels Screen Time. Pixel Shaker from Hot Wheels Ride-Ons. Cloak and Dagger from X Racers. (1984) Audi Sport Quattro from Factory Fresh. Custom 2001 Acura Integra GSR from SPEEDTAIL. (1970) Dodge Power Wagon from Hot Wheels Hot Trucks. Croc Rod from Street Beast. Lamborghini Sesto Elemento from Hot Wheels Exotics. Robo Race Robocar from SPEEDTAIL. Bone Shaker from Hot Wheels Art Cars. (1968) Dodge Dart from Hot Wheels Speed Graphics. Humvee from Hot Wheels Art Cars. (1968) Chevy Nova from Rod Squad. Total Disposal from Hot Wheels Metro. (1990) Acura NSX from Hot Wheels Exotics. Honda S2000 from Honda. (2020) Jeep Gladiator from Baja Blazers. (1957) Plymouth Fury from Hot Wheels Flames. Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid Sport Turismo from the Porsche series. BMW Z4M Motorsports from Nightburners. Datsun Bluebird Wagon 510 from Hot Wheels Speed Graphics. McLaren P1 from Hot Wheels Exotics. (2018) Honda Civic Type R from the Honda series. (1991) GMC Cyclone from Hot Wheels Hot Trucks. Power Pistons Treasure Hunt from X-Racers. (2016) Lamborghini Centenario Roadster from Hot Wheels Roadsters series. Tanner Fox Edition Porsche 911 GT3 RS from Hot Wheels Exotics. (1998) Honda Prelude from the Honda series. (2019) Chevy Silverado Trail Boss LT from Hot Wheels Hot Trucks series. Volvo 850 Estate from Hot Wheels Race Day. Urkenstein Rod from Hot Wheels Hot Trucks. (1964) Nova Wagon Gasser from Muscle Mania. Jaguar XE-SV Project 8 from Nightburners. Phil here from Peak Time Racing. Welcome to our live stream. If you're not watching this live, then you definitely still want to check it out. But here we are going to open up a ton of new Hot Wheels cars. We've got the latest case of Hot Wheels cars. I've got a bunch of them all together. So thank you everyone who has joined so far, and thank you for everyone who has hit that thumbs up button already. If you haven't already, make sure you do. Let's go ahead and start opening up. We've just got a ton of new Hot Wheels. So I thought, you know what, it'd be fun to just open them all up together with you guys rather than doing an official video. So let's go ahead and start that. I've got, oh man, there's some good ones in this case. We're gonna start it off right over here though. We're gonna start it off with the 1996 Porsche Carrera, and this one's a yellow variation. We originally got this one in white. We got it in blue. Did we get it in black yet? I think we did get it in black as well. And now we've got a yellow one. If you guys don't know, my favorite color is yellow, so obviously I'm pretty excited about this one. Let's go ahead and open this one up and get a nice close-up look at this one. We'll put the packaging down there. And there we go. We've got the yellow one, fully blacked out wheels with those nice mesh inlay in them. Very, very cool. We've got the nice front light tampo, so great detail on the front end there. Thank you everyone who has joined so far. Hello, hello. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, how are you guys doing on this fine Sunday afternoon? If it's Sunday where you guys are, it might be the next day. It might be Monday if you're watching from overseas. But there we go. We got the nice Porsche Carrera right there in yellow. We'll put that one aside just right here, and we'll just start grabbing random cars here. We'll grab some from over here. The RV there yet. Oh my gosh, this one is crazy. We got this one originally released in the red, and now we've got this light blue with kind of like a, looks like a grayish green black back on there. So there we go. RV there yet, tuned out variation, new casting. Yesterday was a leap day. Yes, that's right. It was the 29th. Now we're on March 1st. So this is the first live stream of March, first video of March. There we go. RV there yet. Very, very fun casting. If you haven't got this one yet, it's definitely worth getting. This is just, it's just a super different, fun casting. Rosa Drift, thank you very much for the 99-cent super chat. I appreciate that. That really helps out. Thank you so much. There we go. Check out the back end of that one. Very, very cool. Got the wheel on the back, got the little camper on there. I don't know how, if this would ever be realistic. Could this ever be realistic in real life? I don't know. This is just seems kind of weird, but we'll put that one aside. All right, next up, we've got the 95 Mazda RX-7 or Mazda, depending on where you live. It's pronounced a little bit differently, but there we go. We've got it in the nice color gold wheels on there too. Let's go ahead and pop this one open. 2 Jet Z in blue. Yes, we have that. We'll be opening that one up in a second, but there we have the RX-7. Those nice gold wheels. And what do we have on the front right here? It says Mazda Speed or Mazda Speed. That's pretty cool. Nice graphics on there. The number 7 on there. Nothing as far as tempo work on the back. Cars are from G-Case. Yes, yes. These are mostly from G-Case. And I have one more special car at the end of this. After we open up all of these cars, I have one more special car to show you guys. We'll do that at the end. But there we go. We'll put that aside. And what do we have here? We've got the Ion Motors Thresher. I'm not sure exactly the pronunciation, but this is from the Fast and Furious Spy Racers, a Netflix series show. So very, very cool that they're coming out with a kind of a semi-fantasy car. It's kind of an imitation of the Fast and Furious car show. It kind of looks like some sort of muscle car, but we'll go ahead and open up that one. All right, there we go. And like I said, very muscle car-esque. And it's got a very raised back end. And even the tires on this, they almost look like they're Real Riders because they're very like thick rubber on them or just tiny wheels on them, but very, very cool looking. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. We got the nice front end on there. Look at that grill. It's a mean grill. What do you think this looks like? What car do you think this looks like the most? Let me know in the comments down below. But this has got some cool spoiler on there. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. All right, we'll put that one aside. And what should we grab next? We'll grab this one down here. We've got the GTR that's falling down there. There we go. We got the Hyper Rocker new color variation on there. Let me know, which car do you guys like the best so far? All right, we got Hyper Rocker in this white color. We saw this one released in several different color variations. I think this casting came out last year, if I'm not mistaken. We did see it in several different color variations, but there is Hyper Rocker, white wheels. I don't know what to say about this one. It's a very interesting casting. It's kind of fun. This would be fun to throw down like a jump track or something. Hyper Rocker in white. There we go. Yes, it is. All right, we'll put him aside. And let's go ahead and open up the 2017 Nissan GTR R35. brand new color variation. This one we've gotten in many different color variations. I might have to do a color variation update video with this casting. And there's a bunch of different color variations for this casting. I really like the front though. Good detail on this one. It's got that new design. This is the second variation of this casting because they had a little bit older model year before. Then we got this one here. White with the gray wheels. We've got the nice stripe on the top of it as well. And on the back, good detail for the lights. There we go, Nissan GT-R. GT-R is your favorite so far? There we go. Good, good, good. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if you guys like seeing some unboxing videos. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. All right, we'll put that one aside. Ooh, this is one that we had a lot of people ask about and talk about. It is the 1989 Porsche 944 Turbo. This is the new color variation, the gold color variation of this one. Very metallic gold. Any treasure hunts? There are some treasure hunts within here. So maybe have a look. We'll see. We'll see. We'll open up a treasure hunt today as well. Let's open up this Porsche as I just crack it open and wreck the packaging, but that's okay. There we go. This is a very, very metallic, shiny, flaked gold paint job on there. Check it out. You can see it really, really shiny in my lights right there. Blacked out wheels with the chrome lip. Nice details and stuff. This one has the pop-up headlights in real life, and it's got the nice little Porsche logo right there. There we go. What's my favorite new Hot Wheels car? Oh, there's just too many. I cannot pick. I don't know. I like the hypercars. I got to go with like the Bugatti or the Vulcan or something like that. But there we go. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Okay, we'll put that one aside. Next up, ooh, we got a bone shaker here. A new color variation of the bone shaker. There's so many bone shakers. There's just so many of them. I have a ton of different color variations. I could probably fill this whole board display piece that I have right here. I'm going to actually move this a little bit up here so you guys can see a little bit better. But I could probably fill that whole thing up with bone shakers. But maybe we'll do that in a future video. But there we go. Very, very cool. You like the new Vulcan? Yeah, I got the new Vulcan back there. You can kind of see it. You'll be able to see it a little better in a second there. But there we go. There's the new bone shaker color. I'm liking the gold chrome lip on there. Yes, I've got the Chiron. You'll see it in the back in a second there. But there we go. This is kind of like a matte finish paint job too. There we go. Very, very nice. If you guys like bone shakers, this is definitely another one you need to pick up. And there's both the series of the mystery cars this year included bone shakers. So this is like my third or fourth new bone shaker in the past couple weeks. There's just so many different color variations of the bone shaker. All right, let's move on to the 1976 Greenwood Corvette. I really like this casting. It looks very, very, very cool. Thank you very much, Blaine, for moderating in the chat as well. Appreciate it. You guys make sure you keep it clean. Awesome, awesome. There we go, 76 Greenwood Corvette. Let's go ahead and pop it open. There we go. And very, very nice. Check this out. I like the color. This color is just becoming a very popular color for a lot of newer cars. It's kind of like, this is more of a teal color. It's not as much of a blue, but like there's the new Corvette that has a rapid blue color, which I really, really like. But there we go. Check it out. Check out the back. Check out the wide body on that one. That is crazy. I like the colored lip and all that. Looks very, very cool. I'm a big Corvette guy. I like Corvettes. So there we go. I'm a fan of that one. All right, let's go ahead and pop this one open here. What do we have? Dune It Up is our next one. Black Dune It Up, new color variation of that one. Let's go ahead and get through this one here. Pop it open. Ooh, look at the tires on the back of this one. Didn't notice that in the package. They're very like off-roady type tires on there. Very cool. I like this color variation though. They've had a couple different ones of this one before, but this one looks really cool. Dune It Up. Nice glossy black all around. There we go. All right, let's start putting some cars over here. Maybe we can put some of the cars that we've already opened up right over here. Let's do that. Why not? Then you guys can see some of the cars that we opened up. If you missed it and you're just joining in the live, you can go back afterwards and you'll be able to see the cars. All right, next up, we've got the 42 Willys MB Jeep. 42 Willys MB Jeep. I'm not sure what the MB is, but there we go. Baja Blazers. Let's go ahead and pop this one. Ooh, that one cracked off the card really easily. There we go. This one, it seems almost like small to scale. I don't know. It just seems a little bit tight, a little bit smaller, but that's okay. Pretty cool. Look at the white interior on there. Nice color on there all around. The big roll cage. I've not found any super treasure hunts in store this year, unfortunately. I wish I have. I wish I have. But I might have a new super treasure hunt to show you guys. We'll see. Maybe towards the end of this video, I might have a super treasure hunt to show you guys. We'll see. We'll see what's coming. All right, here we go. Next up, this is one that I just took from the side here. Custom Ford Maverick. This is a new color variation of the Ford Maverick. There we go. Let's go ahead and pop open this Ford Maverick. Have a look at this one. We've got a treasure hunt to open here in a second as well. This one with a matte black paint job on there with the big flame job on there. When's the next peg hunting video? I know lots of you guys have been asking. I've been trying to film some cool peg hunting videos. Unfortunately, I just haven't been able to find a lot of cool stuff in stores, but we'll see. I'll try to get one done for you as soon as I can, guys. There we go. Ooh, look at that orange on the back. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Pretty interesting. If you like the flame job cars, those are pretty cool to collect. All right, let's open up a new casting, the Duck and Roll. And we already saw in my news video I posted that we're going to be getting a new color variation. This one, I think it's a green one that's coming for this one as well. But here's our first one in yellow. Of course, the yellow ducky, new for 2020, you can see. Duck and Roll, Duck Squad, there we go. Check him out. Okay, this is just like, I don't know if this is a solid piece of plastic. And does it do anything? It almost looks like this does something, but no, I guess not. Maybe not. Nothing on the bottom that moves or anything like that. You can see the big exhaust. Nice fan in the back. Duck and Roll, nice pun. Yes, it is a good pun. There we go. Duck and Roll. Feel like the Duck and Roll. That's a pretty fun casting. It's just fun. It's just something different. For fantasy castings, why not come out with something cool like that? Let's grab something from down below here. We're knocking over castings here now. We'll put some of the castings that we already opened up here as well. Some more of them. There's the Porsche. There's the Corvettes. Put those ones up there. And we've got the gold Batmobile. Brand new color variation of the Batmobile. We've seen this one come out in several different colors, I would say. But there we go. There's our gold Batmobile. Very cool. Very flashy gold. You love these Hot Wheels? Awesome. So do I. So do I. There's always some good ones coming up. The next case, guys, the next case that is coming as well, there's a lot of really, really good castings. This is super golden, super shiny, guys. You guys might need some sunglasses to watch this video. This is just super shiny gold. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, we'll put that one aside. Let's open up a treasure hunt. The treasure hunt from the G case. And it is the Dodge Charger Daytona Tuned Out Edition. There we go. There we go. Very, very cool. I've got lots of different color variations of this casting, but finally got it in yellow, my favorite color. And it is the treasure hunts. You can see right there. There's your treasure hunt logo right there. Very, very nice. I like the treasure hunt logo. It's fun. There it is from the front. The big engine on there, the Dodge. And of course, the Daytonas are known for the big wing on there. Check it out. Huge wing, huge wing. We've got this car in a non-tuned version and a tuned version. It's fun that they came out with this casting in two different variations, but this one is the treasure hunt of the case, of the G case. There it is, treasure hunt G case. Put that one aside just up there. You'll be able to see that big wing. What do we have here? We've got the Grupo X24. This looks to be a new color variation. It looks like a taxi variation. Special features. See back for details. All right, let's go ahead and see what the back does. Oh, okay, special feature. Something happens with the front lip on this one. Okay, I did not know that. Vehicles are built for ultimate track performance. All right, let's go ahead and see what the front lip does on this one. All right, let's go ahead and see here what this does. Okay, there's the casting. Grupo X24. What does this front lip do? I don't know what this does. Okay, does it pull down or pull off? It just moves. I don't really know if it actually does anything though. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Exotrain, I think they made 5 variations of this one. Okay, so that's cool, but I don't really know what this is supposed to do. What is it? What do they mean by this comes apart or something like that? I don't want to wreck it or anything. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna put some force to it. There we go. Okay, so this comes down. Oh, no, I'm bending it. I'm bending it. Okay, so I'm not too sure exactly what this is supposed to do. I guess it just, okay, I see. It just snaps on and off. There we go. So this just snaps up. I guess this is if it wants to go over a lower stuff on the ground, then it could snap this little spoiler up, and then otherwise you can put it down for downforce. Man, nothing too special. All right, we'll put that aside. That wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be. New color for the wheelie chair. Wheelie chair. There we go, Aaron. There we go. Cool. Wheelie chair. We got this one in many different color variations now. I can't remember. We got silver. We got black. Did we get a white one maybe too? But there is our... Whoa, wheelie chair. Oh, it wouldn't be a video if I didn't drop a car. That just seems to always happen. There we go. Wheelie chair trying to wheel away from me. There it is. Wheelie chair. Oh, there we go. I didn't notice the back of it. We got the little logo right there. The flame jobs on there. Not a huge fan of wheelage. It's a fun casting. I understand why they did it. It's a cool casting. It's fun to have. All right, next up, we've got the 85 Honda City Turbo 2, and this one originally came out in white. It was probably, was it 2 years ago? It could be a 2018 casting that originally came out, I think. But we've gotten so many different color variations of this one. We've got it in special edition castings as well, like the premium Hot Wheels cars. And now we got another recolor of the Honda City Turbo 2. So they're really milking this one. They're really coming out with different ones. But when this first came out in the white, I was actually pretty excited to see it. And it's still a pretty neat little casting to have. If you're a fan of all of like the older style JDM cars, then this is definitely one to have with your collection. Honda City Turbo 2. We'll put him aside up there, and let's go ahead and pop open the brand new color variation of the 2Jet Z, or 2Jet Z, however you want to say it. This is the I believe it's 2018 Hot Wheels Legends Tour winner. Yes, 2018 Hot Wheels Legends Tour winner. And this is a new for 2020 casting. We got it originally in the first color of it, which was like, I think it was a silver color, which is the original color of this one. And now we've got it in this nice blue color. There we go. Where did I get the display case in the background? Check out the link in the description box below. There should be a link to the display case on Amazon, but there we go. Winner, 2018 winner, right? Is that right? Was it 2018? I think it was 2018 because 2019 was a different winner, but there we go. 2Jet Z, new color variation. I expect to see this one in many different other color variations as well, so definitely check it out. We'll have those in the future probably. All right, we'll put that one aside. What else do we have here? We got the heavy hitcher with the chromed out heavy hitcher. Let's go ahead and pop open the heavy hitcher. Special features, see in the back for details. I would assume it's just the hook where you can just hook and this thing goes up and down. Let's go ahead. 2018 winner. Thank you very much for the confirmation, guys. There we go. Yes, it does just have that little hook so we can tow cars. We'll try it out. Let's hook up. There we go. Let's check out the car first. Oh, what do I got here? There we go. Perfect. All right, so this one goes up and down. It doesn't go up as far as I thought, but it does hook up on there. Very, very chromed out on there. All right, let's go ahead and hook, let's hook the bone shaker right here. There we go. Oh, let's see here. Let's do it backwards here if we can. There we go. All right, so that pressure, the weight on there, and there we go. It works. It works. They got the chrome heavy hitcher. All right, we'll put the chrome heavy hitcher in the back. We'll leave it down there just like that so you guys can see it. A couple more cars here. Well, 4 more, plus I got the one car at the end to show you guys as well. 64 Chevy Nova Wagon chromed out Flame Job Series. There it is. Let's go ahead and pop it open here. Get a nice look at this one. Lots of the Flame Job cars come in like these old muscle car type things, but this is like the old classic wagon on there. Blacked out wheels, the gold lip on there. Very, very flame job on there. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of flames. A lot of flames on this one. All around. There we go. Chevy Nova Wagon. Pretty fun car. I'll put that aside. We got the 52 Hudson Hornet. I can't remember. Is this the first time we've seen the Hudson Hornet? I think we actually did see it before. I don't think this is a new for 2020 casting. But there is the Hudson Hornet. 817 on the side. I like that. Yes, the Hudson Hornet's fun. All right, let's go ahead and open up the Hudson Hornet. And this one, oh, this is a really cool paint job on there. Very matte finish paint job on there. But there is our Hudson Hornet Hot Wheels Rod Squad, it says on there. It's a fun casting. Chrome all around. Cars in a Great Movie. That's right. The Cars movies. We've seen this one here. There we go. Hudson Hornet. 817. What does the 817 mean? If anyone knows what 817 means, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know. I'd love to know. All right, we'll put that one aside. If you guys are enjoying the video, hit that thumbs up. Helps me out. Thank you so much if you have already, guys. Next up, we've got the Motosaurus. And Motosaurus, this is the mainline version of Motosaurus. We did get a Hot Wheels ID version of the Motosaurus. I didn't actually receive it in my box, but this one does come as a Hot Wheels ID. Let's go ahead and pop this one open here. And there we go. Check out the Motosaurus. They're so colorful. The Motosaurus is just such a colorful car. And I like it because these are like plastic where they actually feel like the back of the dinosaur. It's so cool. Such a fun casting. We've seen this one. We've seen several different other variations of this casting. One of them that has like a very, very shiny. I think it was the main or the regular Hot Wheels ID one that came out where it had a super, super shiny paint job on it. but this one looks really cool. It's a fun car. It's a very, very fun car. All right, and we've got this one, which is a brand new for 2020 casting, the Leinster Prototype. Leinster Prototype. Okay, I didn't know much about this car coming before I got it in my case. Let's go ahead and pop it open though and see what it's all about. Does it have any special features? Vehicles with clear bodies and wheels, plus they're super fast on track. All right, well, we'll have to put it down the track in the future here, but let's go ahead and pop it open and see what this one's all about. It does look like a prototype top speed car. Check out the intakes right there for the aerodynamics, and it's, oh, that's pretty cool actually. So the intakes would actually cool down the tires when it's driving. This would be a fun car to make in real life if they actually turned a fantasy casting into a real life car like they did with the Bone Shaker and a couple of the other ones. This would be a fun one to make, right? Yes, this is a new casting, new for 2020 casting, the Leinster Prototype. I don't really know much about it besides it's just new casting. It looks pretty fun. More chrome on there. All right, guys. So let me know which was your favorite casting that we opened up that we've done so far. I'm going to show you one last car here, one last special car that I just picked up yesterday. There we go. Lots of cool cars on here. Let's put the nice little Daytona treasure hunt, the nice little duck and roll right there. Let's put them right there. All right, comment down below which was your favorite car. Leinster Prototype, GTR? Yes, all right. Okay, the last one that I have to show you guys, a very special one. So if you guys remember, probably about 5 or 6 cases ago, I got my Volkswagen T2 pickup Super Treasure Hunt. Well, I traded it because, you know what, I'm not a huge Volkswagen guy. I'm more of a Tesla guy. So I traded it for this, the Tesla Model S Super Treasure Hunt. There we go. Super Treasure Hunts. There we go. Okay, so I wanted to get some more of the Tesla Super Treasure Hunts, and so I found some guy locally that was willing to trade the Volkswagen T2 pickup for the Tesla Model S Super Treasure Hunt. So I'm super, super excited. I got it. I got the Super Treasure Hunt Tesla. And actually, before we go, I'm going to actually show you one other one that I have here. Right behind me. So, does anyone know Tesla was a Super Treasure Hunt before? Does anyone know which Tesla was made into a Super Treasure Hunt for Hot Wheels before? Can you guys tell me in the comments down below? Ooh, is this the only Tesla Super Treasure Hunt? No, it is not. There was one other Tesla Super Treasure Hunt, which I have, and I'll show you guys in a second. Can we get any guesses? Which casting? There we go, Roadster. You guys are right. There we go, Tesla Super Treasure Hunt Roadster. That's the other casting that I had. So I wanted to have both the Super Treasure Hunt Teslas, and I'm not gonna be opening these ones up. These ones are gonna stay in their Protecto pack, but this is the newest one as far as Tesla goes. So there we go. We got the 2 Tesla Super Treasure Hunts, and I'm super excited to have those. And I will be having a special Tesla unboxing video. I'll actually give you one sneak peek of that, one thing that I got from that. I know we just moved on to Teslas all of a sudden, but I did pick up this as well. I found this one in store, the Tesla Convoys, semi-convoys, the Tesla variation. So we are going to be doing a special on Tesla sometime in the next week, possibly tomorrow. And then we'll open up a bunch of the Teslas. I'll show you guys all the current Teslas, but there we go. I just wanted to show you guys that one that I did pick this one up yesterday. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you guys joining this video. If you guys are still here, make sure you hit that thumbs up. I'm sorry if you just joined in and you missed some, but we opened up all of these cars right here, so go back and watch that, guys. Let's open up some new Hot Wheels. 1992 BMW M3 from Hot Wheels Rescue. Electro Silhouette from Hot Wheels Exotics. Shelby Cobra 427 SC from Hot Wheels Roadsters. Clip Rod from Experimotors. (1952) Chevy pickup from Rod Squad. (2010) Chevy Impala from Hot Wheels Race Team. Land Rover Defender 90 from Factory Fresh. (1970) Volkswagen Baja Bug from Tuned. Alpine A110 Cup from Hot Wheels Race Day. (1942) Willys MB Jeep from Baja Blazers. (2019) Kia Stinger GT from Factory Fresh. TV series Batmobile from Batman. Hot Wheels armored truck from Hot Wheels Metro. (2019) Audi R8 Spider from Factory Fresh. Alpha Pursuit from Hot Wheels Rescue. Corvette C7 Z06 from Factory Fresh. (1992) Ford Mustang from Hot Wheels Art Cars. (1969) Ford Mustang Boss 302 from Muscle Mania. (1969) Chevy pickup from Hot Wheels Hot Trucks. (1991) Mazda MX-5 Miata from Hot Wheels Roadsters. What's up, Peak Timers? Let's open up the newest and best cars from the 2020 Hot Wheels F-Case. 1998 Subaru Impreza 22B STI version. Road Bandit, also known as Jeepney. Mazda RX-7. High-tech missile. (1970) Volkswagen Baja Bug. 1987 Dodge D100. '18 Copo Camaro SS. Mazda RX-7. Mattel Dreammobile. '69 Chevelle. Locomotorin. Clip rod. Let's go ahead and test this one out as well. Clip rod is a little clip right here. As you can see, got the GRAN and Toy sticker. Let's go ahead and clip it right on, just like that. Pretty neat little casting. Land Rover Series 3 pickup. Formula E Gen 2 car. Indy 500 Oval.